Well, good evening and welcome back, hockey fans, to the Medicine Kinplex. Tonight's game, the Three Hills Thunder in town, Three Hills Thrashers, in town to do battle with the Medicine Cubs. It's been a long time coming since the Cubs played a home game, a month, in fact, way back in November, and the Cubs have been on the road and playing road games every weekend, so we are glad to have Cubs hockey return to the Gas City and to the Kinplex one more time. Big game here tonight to start a 3 games in 3 nights set for the Cubs, where they'll play Three Hills tonight, Airdrie tomorrow, and Cochrane on Sunday to finish up before the Christmas break. And you don't need to tell Brad Cobb and the Cubs anything more than these 3 games are basically pivotal games right before the Christmas break, games that they want to have, especially when they're on their home ice here in Medicine. All right, Cam Zondi here for Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey, and caught up with the coach of the Medicine Cubs. It's been a long time since I had a talk with Brad Cobb, and we were able to catch up with him for our pregame notes here, and we'll go to that here in short order. So Brad Cobb will give tonight's pregame notes, and we'll get that interview here right away for you.
Joined here on our pregame show with head coach Brad Cobb, and Brad's going to give us the keys to the game. But before that, it's been quite a long time, Brad, since we last talked. What's been going on with the Cubs here?
Things have been going well, obviously. We got some room for some improvements, but during those room for improvements, we've been winning some hockey games, so it's been good so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And did you think when you first started you'd be only a point behind Codra for second?
For sure. Yeah, you got to have that mentality that you're going to come in and win and want to win a championship, so there's no doubt in my mind that we would be where we're at right now, and hopefully further along after this weekend.
Absolutely. And do you feel you can keep pushing them and keep giving those guys all they can handle for the rest of the way?
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're right there nipping at the toes. I think it's important for us to get that second spot, to get some home ice, so when we do face Coaldale in the playoffs, that we're in control of it with our home ice advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys have played really stellar defensively. Something that maybe lacked last year. What's been the key there? What's been the improvement?
Yeah, I think buy-in, right? I mean, I think we put a system in place that they can do and capable of doing, and they bought in and understood that. They scored a lot of goals last year, but you missed the playoffs for 2 years, and they bought into the small things with the defense, and we're playing playoff hockey right now. I mean, we don't mind winning 4-2. It's okay to win 4-2 as long as you're winning. So.
Absolutely, it's been an exciting ride for everybody involved. Also, your thoughts here on any weaknesses, anything you'd like to improve on? What are you seeing out there that you might want to key on?
There's always weaknesses. As coaches, we're always critical, right? We want more consistency, obviously, on 3 periods of hockey and effort, and there again, you can always tighten up defensively. When we do give up goals, it's because of a breakdown, and defensively, and you want that consistency. So obviously, consistency is the key thing for us.
Absolutely, and I know you got some new guys this year as well as some older faces. Who's been the bright spots, do you think, out there? Any guys that have really come to mind?
You know what? I've been very pleased with everybody that's performed out there. I mean, we're a unit of 22 guys, and we want to be successful with all 20 guys on the ice to play. And everybody's impressed me every game. There's someone different that's doing it. Obviously, it always helps having good goaltending, and we're getting that from Cole, and we're looking forward to the second half of the season.
Absolutely, and before we get to that second half, right, 3 games and 3 nights at home, that's kind of a rarity. Tell us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we haven't been home, obviously, since November 22nd, so it's key. It's nice that we've got 3 games and 3 nights. We like them. We like that as a challenge. Obviously, we don't look at it as a downfall playing that many. And we're taking this weekend as a big step in our season. If we can win all 3 of them, we're going to give ourselves a real good cushion for second place.
Yeah, absolutely. And Three Hills coming in tonight. I guess we can get to them. Your thoughts on Three Hills? I know you only face them twice in a year, and we only see them once here, and they sit at 500. And decent test, right?
Absolutely. We lost to them in overtime early on in the season, so we want to obviously get some revenge there. They got a great goaltender. They're another team that's very similar to us, actually. They don't score a bunch of goals, but pretty good defensively and good goaltending. So it should be a good match, but we want to come on the top end this time instead of the bottom end on the overtime.
Absolutely. What would you say it's going to take to get over that hump? Would you say special teams? Your thoughts on anything? What do you think?
For sure. We just got to outshoot them. We got to keep our shots under that 35 marker, like we kind of set that goal. and we need to keep putting pucks on net, and eventually they'll break in on that. But yeah, absolutely capitalizing on the special teams, which we didn't do in Three Hills, was the difference in the game. So hopefully tonight we can capitalize on it.
Awesome. And I guess since we've talked, there's been some new guys coming around and some different faces. Who's kind of joined the team since we last talked to you?
We got Derek, his younger brother, Liam Janelle. He came back here from Ontario, and he's stabilized things up the middle for us. He's a big body, good centerman, good playmaker. He's been the best and biggest addition to the team here since October. So we're looking for some big things for him. He's played 4 games here and pointed up in every game of them. So we're looking forward to it.
Awesome, yeah, and it'd be kind of special him playing with his brother, you'd have to think.
Yeah, I think it is. It's good for both of them. Like I say, we've got a couple sets of brothers, obviously, with the Mayer boys and now the Janelle boys, and, it's one big family here as it is, and it's good to see.
Absolutely, and the lineup for tonight, any changes here tonight, and do you have a starting goaltender you can tell me?
I can. It's Cole Schaefer is the starting goaltender, and the lineup, no changes. We're going to go with everybody. Everybody's healthy, and we're going to get the one healthy scratch tonight, and we'll get him in tomorrow.
Awesome, and the first game tonight, just got to get off to a good start. That's what you guys are looking for.
It is. I mean, we got to use the energy of playing at home. Like I said, that we haven't played at home in a long time, and we want that energy and get off to a quick start and hopefully control the game.
All right, well, thanks for those keys to the games there, Brad Cobb, and hopefully we can talk as well.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Thank you.
All right, Brad Cobb joining us on our keys to the game for tonight's game against the Three Hills Thrashers. It's the Cubs 3 Hills Thrashers up next on Beefeater Steakhouse. Cubs hockey. You're listening to Cam Zondi. Mark Keller's going to join us here in just a few minutes' time. Let's get real quickly to the Cubs record. Sitting in third in the division, 1 point at a second behind Coaldale, 13-7-0-2 at 28 points. Three Hills, fourth in the north, 11-11-0-1, 23 points, and 500 Hockey Club, but a deadly opponent. They did beat the Cubs in Three Hills in overtime this year. We're going to break here and wait for the players to come onto the ice, as they'll be coming in short order, and then also we'll have some more statistics for you as well, some more standings in our first intermission. You're listening to Cam Zondi and Mark Keller on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs Hockey, streaming live at the World Wide Web, MedicineCubs.com, and the Heritage Junior site, heritagejunior.com. Right back here on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs Hockey, Cam Zondi along with you. Let's bring in Mark Keller. And Mark, you're probably going to get blocked out by the horn, but big game tonight for the Cubs, and always a test Three Hills is. They always play the Cubs very tough.
Yeah, for sure, And
there you go, Mark.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game. They haven't been at home the last two weeks. And they're going to come out, bring energy out, and they're going to face a tough Three Hills team that the Cubs squeaked by in, I believe, overtime last weekend or the weekend before, and we're in for a great back and forth game, and both teams are going to lay it on the line.
Absolutely. 3 games in 3 nights, Mark. Your thought on that? 3 home games. Is this a pivotal weekend for the Cubs as they head out of the first half?
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to. If you're the Cubs mindset, you want to take all 3 games, but all 3 teams coming in, Three Hills, Airdrie, and Cochrane, they're all going to be tough games to compete, and you want to start off tonight by getting a win and take momentum into tomorrow and Sunday.
Absolutely, Mark. We'll get the starting lineup here real quick before the anthem for the Medicine Cubs. Starting in goal, number 35, Cole Schaefer. On defense, number 7, Brody Hagel. He's joined by Raymond Pulvermacher, number 5. On left wing, number 23, Corey Brown. On right wing, number 10, Cody Frakowski. And at center, number 18, Kyle Funk. Check that. Brody Hagel checks in on the left wing side, number 7. So Hagel on the left, Corey Brown on defense, and now we'll get the national anthem, and then we'll get to the Thrashers lineup. All right, here we go. Starting lineups for the Three Hills Thrashers. Go with the forward unit to start. Number 9, Lucas Ford. He's on the left wing. On the right wing side, number 17, Cameron Braun. And at center, number 43, Tyrell Severson. On the back end, number 20, the captain, Aaron Newmeyer. He's joined by number 10, Chase Dobler. And the starting goaltender, Mark, as it's hard to read these numbers on the jerseys here.
Starting goalie is number 31, Devin Dell.
Devin Dell, the starting goaltender here. Thanks, Mark. It's side patches are not there, but that doesn't matter. We're still ready to go here. Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey. It's been a month, and we'll see how rusty I am as the Three Hills Thrashers win the draw. They get the puck in their own end. Severson had a little bit of trouble there getting out. Dell had to shoot it to the corner. Florkowski's on it in his own end. He's got Hagel with it. Hagel clears it around the boards. New line here. Hagel, Florkowski, and Funk. See how that pans out. Coming out of his own end, Florkowski trips his man. Funk to the front of the net. Shoots. Dell the save. Rebound. Florkowski backhand shot. Dell makes the save. Another shot. Dell in there makes the save. Scramble for it in behind the net, and there'll be a penalty coming up as the Cubs go to the attack. It'll be a penalty on the Three Hills Thrashers. It looks like it's a roughing call, and we'll see who's going to get it, Mark. It's going to go to number 20, the captain. It looks like Aaron Newmeyer, forced to take a penalty as the Cubs go right to the attack off the draw. Cubs 5-4, 0-1 in their last 10 games, looking to improve on that here with 3 games in 3 nights. It all starts tonight at the Kinplex against Three Hills. And a big game tonight. Setting it up now is Ben Fury in the corner to the right face-off circle. Goes in behind the net there. Right out in front, the pass. It's blocked. Rebound. Off they score! No goal. He's going to wave that off. That was a quick wave off there. Johnny on the spot there for Medicine Hat was Liam Janelle, number 25. And I believe that might have come off there. Mark, your thoughts.
Yeah, and as the goalie, Devin Dell slid across. He kind of bumped the net off before the puck went in, so good call by the ref there.
Yeah, a minute 46 left in that power play. No goal. Medicine Hat on the charge. Already got 3 shots on net. As it's played down low, Ben Fury brings it off the face-off circle, back towards the point, puts it in deep. It goes over the stick of Liam Janelle. He gets it on his skate right out front. Here's the shot. Devin Dell making the save. Liam Janelle looking for another outlet. Over to his brother Derek Janelle. Cross-crease pass off the stick of Janelle Devin Dell, and cleared out by Three Hills. Big clear there as the Cubs had all the pressure. Logan Mayer now receiving a pass from Cole Schaefer. He's being bothered in there by number 23, Dylan Houston for Three Hills, but that doesn't matter because Ben Fury's back with it. He'll take a shot right on Adele, and he'll have no rebound there. 4 shots to nothing for Medicine Hat here in the first minute and 22 seconds. And Mark, so far so good. A good start.
Yeah, and the Cubs, they wanted to come out and get a good start. So far they have, but special teams is just going to be a big key into this game.
Absolutely. Now as the power play continues here, it's back to the point, and the pass missed by Corey Brown will go all the way down the ice to Schaefer. He'll have to play that with 58 seconds to go on the power play. Rips it around the boards, up to Corey Brown, the converted forward. His pass couldn't go anywhere, but Raymond Pulvermacher backed him up, picks it up towards center. Now Kyle Funk in on the left wing side. Here's Funk, very slithery. Right out in front to Brown. Brown moving into the slot. Brown shoots off the back of a stick there, goes to the boards. Florkowski will take it, gets the puck back in deep to Kyle Funk. Funk ever so dangerous. Right out in front to Brown. He couldn't get the one-timer. Florkowski now in behind the net. He looks for Funk, and Funk had the puck bouncing his stick. Hagel holds it in, only momentary. Now it's a break. It's Brown missing a chance there, and it's Schoenert who shoots it wide. Jesse Schoenert, number 4, wearing an A. Usually back killing a penalty here, and he'll kill off some gracious seconds of that penalty. And with 15 seconds left, Medicine Hat forced to go back in their own end. Brown just a little bit of a misplay there and kind of lost his edge in his skates, and that allowed Schoenert to get a glorious chance shorthanded. Now the puck held in on the left wing side. It's Funk on it in there. He's looking for somebody. That's Hagel on the right side. Funk still with it. Goes right out in front, and Three Hills picks it off, and they've killed off the first power play of this hockey game. A big penalty kill for Three Hills. Medicine Hat getting 5 shots in the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds there. And kind of going to the attack right away, and that's maybe what they got to do, get off to a good start here on home ice. But the Thrashers now bring the puck back up to center. It's Severson. He dashes in over the line. Severson going to the right. He's got Braun with him. Severson now looking to the front of the net. Makes a nice pass to Lucas Ford, the former Strathmore Wheatland King. Goes around the net. Here's Lucas Ford. Circles back to the point. Back to Newmeyer. Newmeyer shoots, goes wide. Picked up on the half boards by Severson, and his pass couldn't go anywhere, and that'll be picked off by Medicine Hat. Back the other way. coming Lane Svensson, but his pass couldn't go anywhere, and Three Hills content to dump it back to center. Johnson moves up on it, shoots it back to the line. It's corralled there by Three Hills, and they dump it back out to center. Logan Mayer on it now. He's in on the right wing side. Made a nice move. Here's Logan Mayer. He shoots. Didn't miss by much there as he made a nice move just along the blue line to get around that defenseman. And Logan Mayer had himself a partial 2-on-1. Johnson now with it at center. He dumps it back and right on to Dell. Dell kicks that to the corner, going in there after his Heller. Cubs with some good jump here. They've had a week off to get some good practice in and get some rest and get healthy, and they look pretty good on this first couple of minutes of this hockey game now. Three Hills trying to get something going here as they get the puck up towards center ice. Taking a shot on the net there was Hamill. He'll go after it in the corner now. He's joined in there by Three Hills forward number 25. That was Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn got it back to the point. The shot was on the save in there. Cubs trying to get it out of there now. Crashing and banging in there with the Cubs forward Matt Seitz, and he's able to get that puck up to center. Logan Mayer will have to track it down in his own end. His pass, a little bit of an errant one, picked off in there by the captain, Newmeyer, for Three Hills, and Three Hills just content to try to ship it back in there. Unfortunately, they can't, and now they will dump it back in. Mark, your thoughts on the opening couple minutes here?
Well, it's a good pace so far. Both teams, they've come out strong. Cubs a little better, but just tremendous mindset right now.
Absolutely. Good chance in there as Houston had working with Stutzel for them here. Here's a shot. Rebound, scores! Connor Albert tips it in. Actually shoots it, and he had a free shot there as the rebound came off Schaefer right to Connor Ablett, and he buries it. Nobody there, and Connor Ablett has tied this hockey game up at 1. Mark, Schaefer makes the save, but the rebound, no chance.
Yeah, it was a tremendous cross-crease save by Cole Schaefer in it, and unfortunately for him in the defense, they couldn't pick up the loose puck, the rebound, and Connor Ablett was there on the doorstep to put it into a wide-open cage.
Absolutely, Mark, and tough here with you cannot see the side numbers, Mark. No jersey patches on or numbers on the side of the jersey on the sleeves for Three Hills, so you got to go by the back, and there's no names, so it's a little bit tough, but we're going to get her done here, Mark. A little rusty here from the layoff as the shot right on to Devin Dell. He makes a good save, and it goes to the corner. Cubs on it. It's played in behind the net now. Ben Fury now. He gets bodied against the board. Still has it, though. Made a nice move in there. Ben Fury gets nailed in there. Still gets the pass to Janelle. Here's the backhand. And the save by Dell. Dell didn't even know it was coming out in front as Tyler Gagnon had a wide open net. And Dell didn't even see him. Comes across. Just got his leg on it, I think. And Mark, wow. Good chance there by Gagnon, but nothing could go there.
No, and that's what they just have to do, keep getting shots on net, and nice setup there. Gagnon had an open net, and Dell just out of nowhere got it to one, and just a huge, tremendous save by Dell there.
Yeah, and he didn't even see it. I think he just reacted to get over there with his leg, and makes a good save to keep this game 1-1. 1-1 the score here on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs. We played 14:05 left to go in the first period. 6 minutes in. Back the other way now comes Cameron Braun. Braun trying to get it to the front end. He's got Lucas Ford, ever so dangerous. Is Lucas Ford. Like we said, the former Wheatland King. He had 43 points a couple years ago with that team. Now it's played on. Here's Lucas Ford again. He goes to the left side. Tried to get it out of there, but he couldn't. Forkowski stole. Forkowski making a nice move at center. He's got Funk with him. Forkowski dropped to Funk. Funk couldn't handle the pass, but he gets it back. Funk shoots it towards the front of the net. It's a no-go, and it'll go to the corner. Sievertson getting a chance to move on it. He gets hit in there by Hagel, but he does get it out to center. Johnny on the spot is Mayer. He'll rip it back in there. It's gloved down by Three Hills, and they'll shoot it back up towards center. Good pass on the stick of Sievertson. He's in the right wing side, just onside. Shot right on, and Schaefer makes the save, no rebound. 7 shots to 2. Medicine Hat and with the edge there, but the score 1-1 here at the Kinplex tonight in Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat, Three Hills. Game 1 of a 3-game home set for the Cubs. And Mark, it's going to definitely be getting off to good starts for this Cubs team.
Yeah, for sure. In the first 4 or 5 minutes of this game, they got off to a tremendous start, and just a goal you can't do anything about. You just got to come back and get it back, get the momentum back.
Absolutely. Now Logan Mayer now in his own end made a nice pass there as the drop pass to Kuzmiski was a good one from Durant. Here's Kuzmiski and shoots. Dell makes the save, no rebound. And there'll be a face-off in the Three Hills end. 1-1 the score here on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey. A reminder in the first intermission, we're going to go through all the regular season stats, and we'll give you that up to date and what's going on in the league as well. We'll go over some player stats here from Three Hills and the Cubs, and we'll keep you posted on that, as it's been a long time since we've called a game here at the Kinplex, over a month almost, as the Cubs have been on lengthy road trips the last few weekends.
I like how when the Cubs are winning face-offs, they're going to go crash net, get traffic in front, and make sure if there's a rebound, they're going to put it in.
Absolutely now. As the puck is laid to the side wall now, Three Hills will come back with it. Getting hit there at center ice was Houston. And he lost the puck down the right wing side, partial 2-on-1. Is Svensson, the shot saving there by Dell, goes to the corner. Durant on it. Durant pushed off the puck there, and Newmeyer tried to get it out of there. The captain held in there by Logan Mayer. He puts it to Kosminski. Kosminski floats one on net. He didn't miss by much there. He'll go off on a line change, but never so bad of an idea just to throw it on. That is an ad now. Comes back the other way. Good block in there by the defenseman, Matt Lawrence, as he robs a glorious scoring chance from Josh Marshall. Here they come the other way now. It's Lawrence looking for someone there. Gets it ahead to Michael Newmeyer, and he'll dump it in only momentarily, but Lucas Ford does help out and keep it in. So it'll be Cole Schaefer playing it around the boards. Pinching it to hold it in there is Luke Schoenert. Schoenert out there with number 10, Chase Dobler, as they mix the lines up a little bit here.
Cubs just before had a 3-on-1 with Marshall, Seitz, and Heller, and Matt Lawrence, the Thrashers defenseman, did a tremendous job at blocking the pass and breaking that up, preventing a scoring chance.
Absolutely. As Ford gets a shot, but it goes wide of the net. 1-1 the score here as Benji Fury gets it along the boards. He chips it up towards center, gets to Gagnon. He's in a one-on-one race with Schoenert. Gagnon makes a nice move. Backhand shot saved by Dell, and it's in his pads, and he'll have to hold on there and get the face-off. 11 shots to 3 now.
Devin Dell, he wasn't quite sure if he had that puck there, because just from up here, he was looking behind him to make sure he had it, and he had his glove at the back of his pad.
Absolutely. As the Cubs go to the attack here in the face-off. Off the face-off. Back out towards center ice. Here's a pass now on the stick of Connor Ablett, the goal scorer for Three Hills. He's in deep. Ablett in behind the net looking for a pass. Ablett still in it. Turns out the face-off goes all to walk right, shoots, scores! Ablett again. Nolan took and walks right in. Blows the top corner. And Three Hills is out in front 2-1. Mark, a breakdown in their own end. And boom, it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, Connor Ablett, he made a strong move, came in all alone, went behind the net, got a beat on Raymond Pulvermacher, and got open in the slot and just found a hole top shelf on Cole Schaefer.
And unfortunately, Mark, for this line, the new line of Hagel, Funk, and Farkowski, -2. Here's a nice play up front. Right up front, they score! Again! What a pass there! Cameron Braun sets it up, and it's one-timed home. Three Hills goes up 3-1, and it looks as though the goal scorer will be Tyrell Sievertson. Takes a beautiful pass from Cameron Braun, and Mark, just as unfortunately as I was saying it, that line being -2 goes to -3. And Mark, your thoughts on that?
Well, it's gonna take time for them to gel. You know, I'm not quite sure if they're together on the road. Playing with each other, they're not sure. This is the first time seeing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you know, mix up the scoring, get some more secondary scoring in there, and it's just going to take, yeah, like I said, time to gel, and hopefully they'll find their groove tonight and get going tomorrow.
Absolutely. 3-1 the score. Three Hills just silencing the crowd, or 3-0. They took... Oh, that's right. I've been saying 1-1 the whole time, haven't I? Oh, wow. I think I need a Christmas break. I thought 3-0 Three Hills. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody out there. They better get this guy off the air. He's Had a few too many drinks or something.
There's a smart.
Oh, man. There's a breakdown again in their own end. Right out in front. Almost a chance to make it 4-0. As I don't want to mess the score up anymore. It's 3-0. Right out in front. Here's a chance. Another shot as they break down in their own end. And Mark having a tough time getting out of their own end as I am having up here in the chair.
Yeah, you know, just a couple bad bounces off the stanchions, but it was a good call by Brad Cobb with that timeout to settle the troops down and just get them back to their game plan.
Absolutely. Okay, so 11 shots to 5, 3-0 to score for Three Hills. And I'm Mark Keller broadcasting this. No, this is Cam Zondi here making some mistakes. 11 shots to 5 for the Cubs, and it's 3-0. 3 goals on 5 shots. Just kind of a little bit of breakdowns there, and we know Cole Schaefer will battle back. He's been a battler all year. Great numbers coming in, 11-4. 918 save percentage, 3.02 goals against, so you know this guy's going to battle back. It's been the backbone of the team this season.
Yeah, you know, Cubs, they just need to settle down, stick to their game plan, keep things simple, and if you do that, they're going to come back in this game.
Absolutely. As back in his own end is Dobler. And Lawrence helped out Dobler and got it out to center. Medicine still having some bouncing pucks in there as it's the goal scorer just recently, Tyrell Sievertson, who is on it, and Medicine shoots it into the stanchion. 9:44 to go here in the first period. Three Hills up by a field goal. 3-0 here in the first period. Connor Ablett with 2 goals marked and an assist. He's already got 3 points. Shot just missed as it comes off the wall. Here comes Lane Svensson out to center. His pass off the hand of Reese Durant, and it'll be Lucas Ford who pays the price by getting it in there. He got hit pretty good there by Durant. Here's Ford now looking for another guy. Takes his own man out. That'll create a little bit of an odd man rush there by Lane Svensson looking for Kosminski. Kosminski puts it on. Dell to save. Puck goes to the corner. Mayer's pinching in. Puts it in behind the net. Lane Svensson on it now. Svensson right out in front of Kosminski. Nobody there to get it. Dennis Lawrence couldn't get it out of there. And it's held in by Medicine. Here is Lawrence. He's along the boards. It's Matt Lawrence who flips it out to center ice. Will go the length of the ice. No icing called. 9 minutes left. Back in his own end. Derek Janelle, assistant captain, looks for Heller. His pass hits Keller in the skates, and it comes back to Three Hills, and it's Schoenert who will get it in. Now, right out in front, Medicine having a little bit of trouble getting organized, and here comes Marshall, though. Marshall now up towards center. Marshall dumps it in to the right side of Dell. Dell will stick that to the corner now. Penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to go to Three Hills, as Medicine will get a chance in the power play. And Luke Schoenert will touch that puck. It'll be a penalty here with the Cubs out shooting 12-5, but finding themselves down 3-0. And Mark, this is a huge power play if they want to get on the scoreboard and maybe make it 3-1 like I was predicting a long time ago. I was saying it was 3-1.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be a huge power play for the Cubs if they want to get back into this game. And just like I said, they got to get shots on net 12 so far, and that's good. You just got to keep doing it.
Man, the guy who says the power play thing, wow, he sounds a little bit special. Is that you, Mark, doing those power play things? I don't know about that, but I know that the Cubs are a minute 52 of power play time here, and they really need a goal. Down 3-0, 8:26 to go in the first period. A reminder following the game, which is a long time away, we'll have the 3 stars, Mark Keller's killer play of the game, and that'll all be in our fourth period. Another penalty coming up to Three Hills as Swarkowski gets taken down there. Now him and Hagel are on in there. 2 of the smaller stature players right in the mix or in the midst of this. Cameron Braun in there.
It's good to see 2 of your smaller guys in Swarkowski and Hagel not scared to mix it up.
And he comes back with the Hagel, Swarkowski, and Funk line. As he's got Polvermacher and Corey Brown on defense, and there'll be a penalty here. It's going to go to number 25, Tom Vanderland. Vanderland, a rookie here. So it'll be a 5-on-3 mark. And we don't have to tell you on Xbox how important a 5-on-3 is. You score a lot of those. Swarkowski in to take the draw here. Lots of ice, lots of room. Cubs need a goal. What a momentum shift this would be if they could pot a couple. We'll see, though. Janelle now on the point with Logan Mayer, so he's changed it up a bit. He's got Funk on the left side. Funk has 22 goals in 22 games this season, so a goal a game.
That's impressive. Not very often there's a player that has a goal per game in just often see.
Usually has a lot of assists too. Only 36 points. He's having a good season. But his goals stat is unbelievable right now. As Janelle gets the puck right towards the front of the net. Dell the save, the loose puck, and Three Hills can't get it out. It's Janelle now. He'll circle back. Looks for Logan Mayer on the point. Here's Logan Mayer. Moves in. Puts the pass to the corner now. Florkowski gets it back to Kyle Funk. Right out in front. Here's the one-timer. Big rebound. Dell the save. Can't find it. Three Hills still has it, but now it's Janelle. He'll take over. Janelle over to Logan Mayer. Mayer now as he's playing with it on the point. Mayer moves in. Mayer doesn't shoot. Puts it off. A stick goes wide. Funk will take it off the boards. 1:08 left. Back to Mayer. Here's a chance. Shoots. Dell the save. Big rebound. Comes to Kyle Funk. He'll hold it on. Back to Mayer. Mayer now. He'll move in. Mayer to Funk. Down in the face-off circle. Funk moves it in front. It's right open. Net. Scores! Derek Janelle on the 5-on-3. You could see that coming across the ice. Lots of room. And there you go. Dave and Mark. It's 3-1. Cubs on the board. Big power play goal here, Mark.
Logan Mayer did a tremendous job and had a lot of patience at the blue line waiting for one of the players to get open. He found Kyle Funk along the half boards, and Funky, like I said, he had a lot of patience like Mayer too, and feathered a pass over to Derek Janelle, and he put it in a gaping net on Devin Dell.
All right. 17 shots to 5. They bury one here on the power play. It's 3-1. Three Hills still with the lead, but the power play continues here, and it should be for 1 minute and 4 seconds, I would think. There you go. Derek Janelle gets the goal. And for Derek Janelle, that's his 4th of the year. Kyle Funk picks up an assist, his 37th point in the season, and Logan Mayer quietly having a pretty good season. 4 goals, 6 assists now with 10 points. The captain of the Cubs. 48 seconds of power play time as Ben Fury races in thereafter, but a good foot race by Josh Rasmussen, and he'll clear it down the ice. 40 seconds to go here in the power play. As in behind his own net now is Pulvermacher. He comes out. Nice skating skill there as he shows it. Comes in over the line, goes right, goes towards the back of the net, skates around with it. Here's Pulvermacher. Gets cranked along the boards by Joel Rasmussen, drops it off for Funk, right out in front. Here's Brown. It bounces around over the stick of Janelle. That was Liam Janelle, who had a glorious chance. And it's played now. I can't get it out. It was stolen in there. Here's Gagnon. Makes a nice move to the front and shoots over top of the crossbar. He didn't miss by much. 8 seconds left now. Medicine holds it in. It's Gagnon down low. Gagnon right out in front now as he's looking for Janelle. That pass was blocked, and there they'll kill the penalty off, but they're still on it. Now they'll get it to the wall. Battling in there is Dobler and Fury. Fury loses the battle, but only gets it to the point, Dobler does. And Devin Dell is forced to make his 15th save of the period. 18 shots fired his way to 5 the other way, and 3-1 still Three Hills. And Devin Dell definitely the reason why this game is still 3-1 Three Hills.
Oh yeah, he's playing tremendous in that, and just and what helped him was that goal getting called off, but that power play for the Cubs have looked good so far. 2-on-1 back the other way. Here's Hamill, shoots, big rebound. Schaefer made a great save. My goodness, as he gets his toe over there. What a toe save on Lucas Ford. I can't believe it. And Vanderlind now tries to keep it in, but unbelievable. Mark, that might be the save that turns this game around. Here comes Svensson, shoots over top of the crossbar. What athleticism. As I can't even say that word, it was so hard, shown by Schaefer. Unbelievable there.
Yeah,
they came in 2-on-1. Thrasher.
Back the other way. Here's the shot. Saving there off Kosminski. Sorry, Mark. As there was a break the other way, and the Cubs almost getting another one.
The Thrashers forward, they came in, put a pass far side on Schaefer. He let a rebound go, but he picked that puck up, and just a huge toe save by Schaefer.
As it's power play coming up here. Looks like one of the Cubs is going to get nailed for their first penalty of the game, I believe, Mark. Maybe Dave Kowalchuk will step in with the out-of-town scoreboard here in the First intermission, we might get that for you. First of all, Lane Svensson's going to get the penalty here. And he'll put 3 Heels on the power play, a chance to maybe take some of that sting out of the Cubs here, who have kind of been resurging after a goal and a huge save by Schaefer. They've come close a few times. Cleared out, and Devin Dell's going to have to play it. He makes a nice move there, faking out Fury. Leaves it for his captain, Aaron Newmeyer. Newmeyer comes out of his own end, puts the pass up on the right wing side as they gain the line. Here's a nice pass, backdoor, as it was Stetzel almost finished it off. Ablett with 2 goals here and an assist tonight, goes back to the point. Here's the shot. It's blocked in there by Liam Janelle, and he'll get it back in the Three Hills end. 1:24 left as it's corralled by Dobler. Dobler goes up, tripped by Fury. He missed the call as Ablett was able to stay on the puck, and good play by Ablett as he keeps that puck in. Takes it back to the point. What a play there. Here's the shot. Cole Schaefer making the save off Lucas Ford. What a play there by Ablett to fall, keep the puck in as he was battling through. Now a nice play by Lucas Ford, looking like Ryan Ellis from the World Juniors there, keeping it in. Here's Ford, shoots, tipped. Nice tip there, and it was a good save by Schaefer as it goes to the corner. 54 seconds left. Cross pass. Here's Lucas Ford moving in again. Shoots, maybe a high stick there. No, it was a little bit low, says the referee, and they'll play on. But Medicine Hat nonetheless will clear it out. 43 seconds left, and they shoot it down the ice. Lucas Ford with some great chances in there for Three Hills. Now the Thrashers having a little bit of trouble getting it out of their own end. Devin Dell's forced to leave it there for Matt Lawrence. He'll start the power play unit back up the ice. Not too long, though, as he backhands the puck to Marshall. And he'll clear it in. 24 seconds left. Cubs doing an okay job here now, killing off penalties. Their first of the game. This last minute here of the penalty has been very good penalty kill. Now it's Cameron Braun. Gains the line. Goes back to the point. Matt Lawrence lets it go through traffic. And a good play by Flakowski to block that and get it down the ice. 5 seconds left. They're going to kill it off. Devin Dell's going to be forced to play it over to Matt Lawrence. And with 3:23 to go in the first period, Medicine Hat up by, trailing I should say, by 2 goals to this Three Hills Thrashers club. 3-1, Three Hills at this point. Puck cleared, not out. Pulvermacher keeps it in. To the right of Dell now, it's Matt Lawrence, who's been out there in a long shift. He penalty killed, or he was on the power play. And he lost the puck in there to Tyler Gannon. He takes a shot and no rebound, though Dell makes the save. 20 shots on net here to 7 for Medicine Hat. And Mark, it's been a stumbling period for the Medicine Hat Cubs. It's been a stumbling period for myself. How about you?
Yeah, I can say the same. So, besides the 3-4 minutes that the Cubs let off where Thrashers scored 3 goals, they've played a good period. So has Three Hills, and just both teams' power plays have looked good. They're getting in the zone, setting up nice. And so
absolutely. Tyrell Sievertson, he's out there right now as a goal here. 2 goals from Ablett, an assist from him, 3 points. Derek Janelle with the Medicine Hat goal. It's 3-1 Three Hills. As the Cubs get the puck towards the front of the net, Dell makes the save. The rebound goes to the corner dangerously in there. Pulvermacher tries to hold it in. He does a very good job at doing that, and it's kept in the Three Hills end. Back, ripping it around the boards now is Rasmussen. He doesn't want to take any chances, and he does a good job getting out. Chasing down is Sievertson. He'll get to it in the corner. Sievertson, Corey Brown doing a great job there to take the puck from him. Battling with Sievertson, now kind of held up by him as he got it up to center. It was cleared out by Seitz. Seitz lost it, got it back, and backhands it in. Over top of the net it'll go with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first period, and Three Hills with a healthy 3-1 lead. Puck now up towards center, missed the pass. They'll wave off the icing, and Vanderlind is in there after it. Vanderlind, as Schaefer lost the puck, got it out in front. Here's a chance in the slot. Shoots. Schaefer making a great save off Dylan Houston on the air in there, and then trying to body his way was Vanderlind. Kind of got the hold of the jersey there, no call. As Bodie Hagel now puts the puck up to center now. It's in the skates of Frykowski, picks it up. Looked like might have been a little bit offside, but not, says the referee, as Funk hits it now in the corner. Funk to Frykowski to Hagel. Hagel in front. And a good play there by the Three Hills defense to read that play and get the puck up. Racing down the left wing side is Jesse. Here's Connor Ablett. Ablett with 2 goals here. He's speeding in there to try to keep the puck on side, and able to. Medicine will come back out. Tanner Mayer will rip it back down the ice. Reaching the 18-minute mark of the first period. 2 minutes left to go as it's Three Hills back up towards center. Now down the left wing side comes Dylan Houston. Houston drops it off in there for Stetzel. Stetzel shoots. He didn't miss by much. Comes back to the point. Here's Matt Lawrence. He'll rip it around the boards. Stetzel goes in behind the net for it. Stetzel and goes off of him and into the stands. And they're going to say it actually went off a Cubs player, or a Cubs stick. And the faceoff will stay in the Medicine net end with minute 43 to go in the first. Mark, a 3-1 Three Hills lead.
Just going back a few shifts earlier, there's a tremendous job by Corey Brown to get back and cut the Thrashers forward up and steal that puck. By him doing that, he saved a scoring chance, a partial breakaway. Just kudos to him for battling hard there.
Absolutely. Cubs get the puck back out towards center. Matt Lawrence is going to have to chase that down for Three Hills. He gets chased in there by Kosmiski and looks for a pass to Ford. Ford couldn't handle it, go the length of the ice, no icing. Derek Janelle's on it. Chips it to Mayer. Mayer now gets it up to Durant. Durant ahead to Kosmiski. Kosmiski, he's got Svensson with him. Kosmiski made a nice move. Kosmiski backhand shot. Delta save, rebound, comes to the corner, and Lane Svensson couldn't handle it. Svensson takes a hit in there from Michael Setzel, but it's held in at the line by Kosmiski. Comes around the boards. Durant puts a good hit in there on Lawrence. Cubs keep it down low, but Newmeyer gets it for Three Hills, ships it off the boards, back out to center where Logan Mayer tracks it down. Last minute of play in the first period. Three Hills ahead by 2. They're up 3-1. Deep in the zone now is Josh Rasmussen. Three Hills is going to want to be content to maybe carry that lead into the second period. Ford couldn't handle the pass as Ben Fury was on it. Fury got it to the line. Jesse Schooner got it ahead though. Here comes Lucas Ford. Made a nice move. Good play in there by Derek Janelle to stick check Ford and get the puck away from him. Now here's a break by down the other way, right in front. Great save in there off of Benji Fury as one of the Three Hills defensemen made a mistake in there and allowed the partial 2-on-1. That was number 4. Jesse Schooner had a puck bounce on him a couple times in there. Shot right on Dale to save. Big rebound. They score. The whistle went. No goal as the puck was loose. The whistle went. And you can't go back on that, Mark, because the referee lost sight of the puck there. He thought it was covered.
Yeah, it was partially covered for about a second there, and it came loose. And Cubs can argue all they want. He made his call, but
a little bit of a fast whistle, but
yeah, it was a fast whistle, and to me it should have been a goal. So what can you do?
Well, you know what it's like in average Joe's League hockey when Dave Kowalchuk refs, kind of like that. So
you're the Cubs. You can't get frustrated over it. You can't let it get to you, and you just got to keep battling.
Absolutely, as the Cubs are coming closer. Puck battle in front of the net now. Three Hills will get the puck back up. 3 strong. Here they come. Down the right wing side. Leading the rush is Dobler with 3 seconds left. Dobler shoots. Rebound comes to the corner. They're going to have to get a shot away. 5 seconds left as it's right in front. Now here's a shot. And the slot shoots. Schaefer the same. Puck goes to the corner. Three Hills. And the last 5 seconds buzzing there, but can't get anything to go. And luckily for the Cubs, they only trail 3-1 after 20 minutes, although they did carry the play most of that period, I would say, other than the miscues they had in that period. But they, unfortunately, like we said, escaped down 3-1. 23 shots to 9 in that first period for Medicine Hat. They do outshoot them. And power plays, Mark, I believe Medicine Hat was 1 for 3?
Yeah, they're 1 for 3, and Thrashers were 0 for 1.
Absolutely, and before we head to the first intermission break, maybe a chance to check out the Boston Pizza out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Boston Pizza. Dave Kowalchuk. Hi, Dave. How's it going, by the way?
Good, guys.
Heading
good to be back up in the press. Well, it's been a while since we've been up here, eh?
Yeah, it's been a month. Heading out to, where are you heading? You're going to Yorkton?
Back to Yorkton tomorrow, and going to catch number 4th ranked junior A team in the country on the 30th. Melville at Yorkton. Terriers having a good season, so it'd be nice to watch some junior A hockey. But speaking of junior A, Brooks Bandits tied 2-2 at Lloydminster after 2.
So what's the record? Are they 33-1 or did they win the other night?
33-1, yeah.
33-1.
And Heritage Junior, Stettler trailing 1-0 against the Red Deer Vipers after 1 period. That's the latest in the scoreboard, boys.
Awesome. Okay, so we got Stettler and Red Deer. Stettler at home tonight to Red Deer on a Friday night. Heritage Junior Hockey. Strathmore with a big game tonight against Airdrie. That's going to be huge. And here at the Kinplex, 3-1. Three Hills leading Medicine Hat after 20 minutes of play. We will break for an intermission, and then we'll come back before the start of the second, and I'll give you the lowdown on the standings and the Heritage Junior Hockey League. You're listening to Cam Zani here on MedicineHatCubs.com for Beefeater Steakhouse. We'll return in a few moments. Stay tuned. Back here for the second period on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey. The Thrashers from Three Hills leading 3-1 after 20 minutes of play here, and we'll get those stats as I promised you. We're going to do it in the second intermission, and we'll get it properly done. That way you'll be up to date on the Heritage Junior hockey standings. But the Cubs in a little bit tough here, down 3-1 as Three Hills comes in offside. Cameron Braun. A little bit offside there, and BP's Steakhouse. Beefeater Steakhouse, Medicine Cubs hockey, and oh man, I don't even know. I think we just got to call it Christmas holidays because I am really. That was offside. I know that one. Offside there. Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey. Boston Pizzas are out of town scoreboard. But they might as well be a steakhouse. They serve good food. Oh, man. If anybody's listening out there as a future potential hiree, I'm usually better than this. Oh, man. Been a rough day. Rough day. About 18 days of straight work. A little bit tired. Doesn't matter, though. We're a gamer. As the puck comes around the boards, Cubs holding it in here. Down by 3-1. And here's a chance for Janelle. Backhand shot. Dell steers up to the corner. Fury now tries to hit it to Gagnon. Gagnon made a good play. Now Gagnon gets it right on front from Janelle. Shoots Dell. The save. Rebound goes to the corner. Good save there by Dell on Gagnon. Gagnon makes another move. Drops it off there now. Gets it back. Takes a body in there from Stetzel. But he gets it back to the point. Tanner Mayer holds it on. Stetzel's able to pick off the pass, come up towards center. Makes a nice move. Gets it ahead now. Here comes Dylan Houston. Dylan Houston one-on-one. Shoots off the crossbar. Dylan Houston with a good shot there, and it hits the crossbar as Three Hills comes close to gaining back that 3-goal lead again. Puck in the corner now. Here's Ablett right out in front. Good play there by Johnson to get it out of there. Back to the point. Lawrence shot saved by Schaefer as they play it around there. Three Hills going to the attack a little bit here in the opening minutes of the second period. They have the lead 3-1 looking at to it. Ablett out front. Johnson made a good play to pick that off. He'll go to the corner. Can they get it out? No, it's held in there by Three Hills. Good play by Josh Rasmussen to keep that puck onside. And now Medicine will get it out. Funk steps on the ice, takes the pass. Funk 1-on-2 working against Newmauer. Is hauled down in there. There's going to be a penalty there. Newmauer took him down. And that'll put Medicine back on the power play. And their only goal came on the power play back in the first period. A chance maybe to dig in on that Three Hills lead here. They're out shooting them 26-10. Doing everything right in that department, and maybe they can dent the twine here of Devin Dell. Get back in this one, Mark.
Just going back to just earlier, is a tremendous play by Tyler Gagnon there to pick the pocket of Chance Ablett to create a scoring chance. He took a shot and he got about 3 rebounds, but Devin Dell was a big reason this game still.
Here comes the race for it. He's right in alone. Shoots. Schaefer just made a great save in there off Cameron Braun as he turned on the accelerators there and was in all alone. And a big short-handed save there by Cole Schaefer. And Mark, what has that guy meant to this hockey club this season? Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's been huge this year. He's come up with tremendous saves that they've needed, and don't get me wrong, the defense and forwards have played big and tremendous this year too. And
how about Cameron Braun's speed there?
Oh,
unbelievable. Turned that on.
Oh, I was just seeing him at one blue line, you look away, and right away he's at the other blue line. Just tremendous.
Hagel now, it gains the line, comes in on the left wing side, tried to make a move in there. Had the puck stolen from him by Chase Dobler. Dobler battles with Hagel, though Hagel, he'll never give up on the puck. Is full. Polar Mocker shoots, and he didn't miss by much. That shot come from the point, didn't miss by much. Brown now in the corner, puts it for Frakowski. Frakowski missed his check in there, and it allowed Rasmussen to get the puck, but he lost it in there to Funk. Funk, he'll get the puck back, then lose it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen just gets it out and down the ice. 1:20, and they haven't started the clock on the ice there. So let's see what we're going to do there, because the clock did not start in about, I would say, about 5 or 10 seconds on that. But see, even they have trouble. So you can't blame it all on me tonight. You can't blame it all on me tonight.
Just a tremendous job by Raymond Pulvermacher to get that knuckling puck and put it on net, and it almost schooled Dell in net by dropping on him.
It did, but he was able to make the save to keep this game 3-1, and he's been under siege so far, 26 shots to 12, but his teammates have got 3 goals for him, and that's okay. They're up 3-1. Cubs trying to chip away at this. Logan Mayer, the captain, back in his own end. Now they'll run the clock. 57 seconds left. Gets it up to Janelle. Janelle dumps it in. Cubs racing in there after it. Reese Durant gets it back to the point, but Lucas Ford was right there, and he'll shoot it down the ice. 45 seconds left in the penalty, and back in his own end. Tom Vanderlind. Vanderlind unable to get that pass now as the Cubs trying to come out of their own end with it is Logan Mayer up towards center to Kosmiski. Kosmiski hits the center ice line. He's into the line, dumps it in. Goes off the back of the net to Dell. Dangerously sits there, but luckily Lawrence was there, and he'll rip it all the way down the ice. 25 seconds left now as the puck goes to Schaefer. He'll go up to Durant. Durant looking for a pass to Janelle. Janelle gets it in. Giving chase is Matt Lawrence. Lawrence now as Heller with a good burst of speed there to get on it. Here's Heller now working in the corner. Heller in behind the net. Heller back to the point to Pulvermacher. Pulvermacher shoots off a stick there. Gets it back. Poked away, and here's a chance the other way now. Here comes Sievertson. He's met there with the speed there of Marshall. Gets it right out in front. Schaefer has to make a save there as Sievertson brought his line mate there with him. That was number 22, Jacob Hamill. Hamill looked hurt on the play, but he's able to get back up there and get back on a rush here. And right to Schaefer. He'll make the save and hold on. And Mark end-to-end rush there back both ways. We've only played 4 minutes and 34 seconds of this period and seen a couple chances either way.
Yeah, you know, in both teams, this period, like last, they've come out hard, but one thing the Cubs on that power play, they need to slow things down and just reassess, get in that zone set up, pass around, and get guys in front, and yeah, just one thing is huge, just slow the play down.
Absolutely. As Brown now converted forward to defense, gets it up to center. His brother Shane Brown, who toiled for the Madison Tigers many years. That was a defenseman, so maybe that's in the blood. As Three Hills tries to get it out of their own end, they are going to do that. But it's off a skate errantly of Stetzel, goes back in the line, and they'll have to shoot it out. It goes off Pulvermacher, sticks and no icing there with 14:43 back in his own end as Pulvermacher tracks it down in behind his net, gets it up to Brown. Brown comes up, gets a good pass to Gagnon. Gagnon racing down the right wing side. Here's Gagnon, near the line. Gagnon shoots. Dale makes the save, goes to the corner. Newmeyer's in there. He lost it. Ferry got it out in front, but he's bumped off the puck nicely by the defenseman there. But Medicine Hat holds it in. Good play there. Gagnon's going to have a chance to get it. Gagnon will get to it. Gagnon runs himself into the boards there errantly, and Three Hills will come back with it. Up towards center ice now as they try to get the puck into the line. Here's a shot. It bounces off the stick. Stetzel, he's got a cannon, and it was blocked in there by the Cubs defenseman off a stick, and Medicine Hat able to run it out to center where a big hit was put on by Michael Newmeyer on Johnson. Now back the other way. Here comes Three Hills. Drop pass. Lucas Ford. He'll take it to the face of circles. Lucas Ford shoots. Save in there by Schaefer. And this guy has got great positioning. You're not going to beat him from there with that positioning, Mark.
No, not at all. You know, and Cole Schaefer is just from watching him this year, he has tremendous athleticism. He's always square to the puck. But one thing I like the Cubs defense so far tonight, they're not scared to block shots, and that's what you need in front of your goalie.
Absolutely. Now a pass right out in front. And they'll get it out of there. Hagel now made a good play, got around his man. Here's Hagel now heading for the net. Hagel goes in behind the net, looking to set it up. Tried to get a pass out to Funk, couldn't get it to him. It was blocking there by Jesse Schoonert. Schoonert now battling with Hagel. Hagel gets the puck from Schoonert now. Makes a good play back to Mayer. Mayer found on him, but he does get it in deep. Ford now off the side wall. Farkowski tracks it down. His pass couldn't get back to anyone at the point. Will go the length of the ice. Schaefer now, he's going to have to play it. He does. Gets it up to the line, the center ice line, but unfortunately Three Hills on it and dumps it back in. Jesse Schoonert. As the Cubs get it back up towards center now. Funk in over the line. Here's Funk. Made a nice move. Funk right out the front to Hagel. Hagel backhand shot. Dell the save, and he's able to smother the loose puck that was bouncing around his equipment, and close but not close enough. 29 shots now, 26 saves for Dell, and he's been sharp for Three Hills.
Yeah, just a tremendous job there by Kyle Funk to get a shot on net and get the puck out of there, good hand eye, and just Devin Dell is just square up to these shooters and just playing tremendous.
Absolutely. A reminder, you're watching via MedicineNetCubs.com or HeritageJunior.com, the Beefeater Steakhouse broadcast of this live Medicine Hat Cubs home game. It's the Cubs and the Three Hills Thrashers in action here. Three Hills leading 3-1. Is Cam Zondi here with you, as Mark Keller as well, bringing you this live telecast. We'll be back with you tomorrow for a 2:15 game. But back to the action here now. Durant, and there'll be a whistle. And one of the Three Hills players is down. Chase Dobler. Looks like he caught an edge along the boards and maybe got hit there a little bit too by Kosmiski. Not sure 100% on that one, but Dobler looks a little bit sore there. Let's see.
Reese Duran went in.
Reese Duran, okay.
His check, and Chase Dobler was about a foot from the boards, and he went down from up here. It either looked like he jammed his knee or he caught his ankle into the board. Let's just hope it's not serious. He's okay.
Yeah, Dobler, a big part of this team. He's played in all the games, has 12 points. Steady back along the blue line. Airdrie, homegrown kid. Goes off, and we'll see if he comes back in this hockey game. Good hit in there, though, by Durant again as he's on Newmeyer. Svensson goes in there and hits Durant, missed his check there. It looks like the Cubs are coming out hitting, Mark, and that's something you were looking for out of them.
No, and both teams in the first period came out hitting, and this period's been the same, and Reese Durant, just in that one shift there, has had 3 or 4 big hits, and that's what you want to see from your team, to crash and bang and wear the other team down.
Absolutely, as Durant now gets it back in over the line. It's picked off, and there, and back comes Three Hills to center ice. Lawrence shoots. Schaefer makes the save, goes to the corner. Logan Mayer picks it up now with 11:36 to go in the second period. Heller's going to give chase, no icing called. Big hit by Heller and that'll at least loose puck in front. Good chance there, but Matt Seitz couldn't corral the rebound. Heller just went in there and crushed Jacob Hamill. Wow. Heller showing some energy here now. The pass right on Seitz, the stick one-on-one. Here's Seitz. Pulls around the defenseman, but a nice play there. The puck got around the defenseman, but the defenseman stayed right in the lane there, and Seitz was nowhere to go. But Marshall's in to help. And Marshall put the pass right out in front to Heller, and he chips it wide. Oh, what a chance there to make it 3-2. As the pass comes up towards center, Three Hills gets it in. And just a moments ago, a big chance for Medicine Hat to get one back. Now, it's Schoonert, Jesse Schoonert, the long shot. Schaefer makes the save, goes to the corner. Schoonert's on it. Here's Schoonert now, still with the puck. Schoonert gets it back to Lucas Ford. He tees it up, shoots, it goes wide, as there was a little bit of a floater in there, kind of a dangerous floater. Now a flip out, high stick in there, and it's played by Three Hills. That'll be a whistle. 10:31 to go here in the second. Just still no goal for Medicine Hat. They've had chances, Mark, but they can't get that second goal.
Oh, and Devin Dell is stymieing this Cubs offense, but what an unreal job there by Heller, Seitz, and Marshall on that forecheck. Heller came in, he made a huge hit on Jacob Hamill, which caused a turnover, led to a scoring chance, and Seitz and Marshall on the doorstep, but they just need to find a way to get past Devin Dell and net.
Yes, absolutely, as we have 10:14 to go here in the second period. Back to the point. Here's Johnson. Shoots blocked in there as Three Hills starts to close the lanes. Lead pass here. It was a pretty good one, making a nice move to the backhand. Oh, and he just missed, was big Michael Newmeyer. Oh, what a play in there as he went forehand, backhand through the defenseman and then just missed on the shot there. Newmeyer, big kid, 6'4" out of Castor. Wow. Unbelievable there. Newmeyer just put a nice move there on Johnny and was right around the mark but couldn't finish it off.
It was just a tremendous play there to get around Tanner Mayer and just made a great play on Schaefer, but unfortunately for the Thrashers, he missed, and good for the Cubs that he missed too to keep this a 2-goal game.
Absolutely. Now, here's the shot. It's right on Schaefer. He'll make the save. Houston now. He's working at along the side boards. Joined with Jacob Hamill. Hamill's kind of been thrown in on that line as it looked like Houston and Stetzel and Schooner were together, but it's kind of throwing Hamill up there a little bit, give him a little bit of time as Three Hills just content to dump the puck in and go after Logan Mayer in there. He was forced to pass it back to Forkowski, and Forkowski gave it away. It's Stevens now. Here's Stevens, a shot. Oh, he didn't miss by much as he kind of stood back and ripped a shot there. Played up to center now. Here's Forkowski on the line. It's picked up by Funk. Funk makes a nice move. Funk to the front of the net. Found a backhand shot. Didn't miss by much. Cubs are going to go to the power play now. It's Hagel now. Drops it off to Janelle. The goalie's out. Janelle off the defenseman back. Comes off the other end boards. Back to the faceoff circle. Logan Mayer pass for the front. Scores! They score! Well, that kind of caught everyone by surprise. Forkowski centers it off of one of the defensemen there from Three Hills, and finally they get a break here, and it's 3-2. And there you go, Mark. There's a break the Cubs' way for once.
Hey, it's a good thing when good things happen when you put pucks in front. Forkowski did that, and it hit Thrasher's defenseman's butt or leg, and it found a way past Devin Dell, and maybe that's the goal they needed to get the momentum back here. And so far, just a tremendous job by that line tonight.
Well, with 8:46 to go in the second period, it's 3-2 now, and kind of a fluky one, but shoot the puck on the net, you never know. It bounces around in there. It's been bouncing all night, and that one goes in. Cody Forkowski gets it, and for Forkowski, that's his 8th goal of the season, and it couldn't come at a bigger time. A little over 8 minutes left in the second. Now 3-2 Three Hills as the Cubs chip away at this lead. Brown shoots it, doesn't miss by much, goes in behind the net. Maybe the Cubs have something up their sleeve here to tie up this game before the end of the second period. We'll find out. Don't go away. Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey continues here with Cam Zani and Mark Keller live from the Kinplex.
Besides the 3 or 4 minutes the Cubs are flat in that first period where they allowed those 3 goals, they've been a great hockey team here. They stuck to their game plan. That's what you got to do if you want to beat this tough Three Hills team.
Absolutely now. Ablett, drop pass, shot right on. Schaefer making the save, and Marcus more saves Schaefer makes, and the less rebounds he gives up, and the more stronger he gets, that could be trouble for Three Hills.
Yeah, and to me, like I said, the more saves Schaefer makes, the stronger he gets as the game goes on, and he's going to have to be one of your best players tonight, and so far he has been. He's looked sharp and stuff besides those 3 goals, which he couldn't do anything about. He's just one of their better players so far. Absolutely
now, as Schaefer's able to shoot it around the boards, and Medicine Hat will bring the puck back up to center ice. They clear it out, 30-18 now the shots. Favor of Medicine Hat. They're down by a goal as it's Connor Ablett back in his own end. He can play defense and forward out of Three Hills. Here comes big Michael Newmeyer. He's going to get in there and get the puck. Newmeyer bodied by Brown. Brown does take it away from him, but they can't get it out. Back to the point. Here's the shot through, blocked in there nicely by Pulvermacher off of Jesse Schoonert, and Matt Seitz will dump it in. That'll allow Schoonert to go back, make a backhand pass up towards center. Nice play there, though, as he's found Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn comes in. Vanderlyn around the net. Vanderlyn backhand shot saved by Schaefer as he's very athletic, gets his pad down there. Vanderlyn made a nice play, but the net was knocked off, and kind of using his head there, going around the net, and made Schaefer move there and stretch out, and never a bad play to do that. Try something different and get Cole Schaefer moving in there.
A lot of teams I've noticed they're trying to do wraparounds on Cole Schaefer and nothing. He's just coming around, sticking that pad out and just making a big pad saves. And it's definitely what you need from your goalie too, to do anything to keep that puck out.
Absolutely. 7:28 to go here in the second period. Cubs trailing by a goal, 3-2 to Three Hills. As Matt Heller put a pass off the wall. It didn't go anywhere. It's picked up in there by Kelby Stevens. He dumps it towards the front of the net. Johnson has to play it off the wall. Racing in there's Jacob Ramal. He's got some help from Aaron Newmeyer, the captain. Newmeyer keeps it along the boards. And then to the line. Cubs can't get it out. They almost did. It's held back in there momentarily, but it comes back out to center, tracking it down as Jacob Hamill. He'll jump it in. Johnson back in behind his own net. Johnson spins off a check, gets it up for Funk now. He takes kind of a hit to the face, gets to Heller. Heller's got sights with him. Heller in over the line. Here's Heller. The sights goes to the front and shoots. Devin Dell makes the save, and Matt Sights kind of got tangled up with the goal, and then we got some punches in the crease there, as it looks like it's Tom Vander Lind did not like Josh Marshall coming in the crease there, and he gives him a few shots. Johnny kind of tries to respond there, a little bit tangled up. The line's been getting in there to break it up, though. Nothing coming of that, as a good tight hockey game here, a good tight hockey game. 6:39 to go in the second period, and this one might go down to the wire. Very slithery as Threels comes back up to center ice. Backhand shot, didn't miss by much there. Kind of a nice little backhand by Stetzel as the Cubs flip it back out to center. It's had center by Dobley, dumps it in. Logan Mayer back after, rips it around the boards. Connor Ablett's up front now, and he couldn't corral that pass as it comes back to the Three Hills line. Making a good play in there was Matt Lawrence. Lawrence now, though, had a good back check with Janelle, but now it's stolen in there, and here they come. Lucas Ford is in front of the net. Backhand shot save in there by Schaefer, and Ben Fury will start back. Fury down the left wing side. Fury trying to go around Dobler. Good to see Dobler back. He took a collision with Reese Durant there earlier in the period, and looked a little bit like he was hurt, but he's back, and good to see him back out there. Big part of Three Hills' team as Ford now 2-on-2. Ford going wide. Backhand shot nowhere. The net comes off the back wall. Funk's going to get it. Funk now turns the pass up for the speedy Gagnon. Gagnon couldn't handle it, and it'll be big Michael Newmeyer. He'll reverse the pass over for the captain. The other Newmeyer on the team there, Newmeyer, chip it back out to center. Brody Hagel now leaves it for Funk. Funk goes in on the offside, and there'll be a face-off coming out to the line. 5:20 to go in the second period. 3-2. Three Hills on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey. Cam Zoni, Mark Heller, and Mark, your thoughts on this game getting ever so close?
You know, I knew both these teams coming in, it was going to be a close game, and like I was saying earlier, Cubs squeaked by them a couple weeks ago in overtime, and it just seems like every time these guys play, it's a close, tight game, and so far tonight it has been.
Back to the point now. It's Brown keeping it on the line, gets it in deep to Funk. Fakowski giving some chase in there, but it looks like Three Hills is able to get it out, and maybe a lead pass. It does get away. Here he is, but he's offside. Tyrell Sievertson a step ahead on the offside. And Mark, you know, just looking through the stats, which we're going to get to in the second period, Okotoks Bisons, 53 points, 26-2-1. Coaldale next in line with 29. That is 24 points. 24 points spread there, Mark.
You know,
unbelievable.
Just with that showing right there, you just know how deep Okotoks is.
As Rakowski gets to the front end. Oh, Hagel chips it wide. Sorry, Mark, you got cut off there, but continue your thoughts there.
Yeah, you know, and just Okotoks, they just deep players and all the guys that get cut from their junior A Okotoks Oilers there, you know they're probably just going to come down and play junior B for Okotoks, and just they're just a tremendous team to watch, just up and down that lineup, your goaltending, defense, just a very in-depth team.
As Kyle Funk just missed it, puck right out in front now, and Three Hills takes it up the ice. Here they come, led by Dylan Houston. He's in over the line, drop pass right in. Here's the shot blocked in there. Schaefer's got it as Kelby Stevens had a chance there. And speaking of Okotoks, as we go back, they're plus 107 goal differential. They've scored 176 and given up 69. 6.07 goals for. They've won only 18 straight games. I mean, I don't think you could put that kind of a streak together on Xbox. That's amazing. And here they come. Here comes Three Hills, though, as we get back to this one here. The puck in behind the net. Pass out front. Janelle able to pick that off. Gets it back to the point. Not out. Held in there by Schoonert. Schoonert puts the pass over for Stetzel. Stetzel to Lawrence. Lawrence shot blocked in there. As Three Hills kind of gets something going with the cycle. Stetzel in deep. Tried to get it out front to Cameron Braun, the speedster, but Cole Schaefer intercepts. 4 minutes exactly to go here. Shots 32-19 Cubs. But Three Hills with the man advantage by a goal. They're leading 3-2.
Personally, I think Okotoks already has the South Division wrapped up, and it's just going to be a dogfight between Coaldale and Medicine and Strathmore and all those other teams for second, third.
As Lane Svensson fires it wide over the net. He might have got a stick on that from Lawrence as Lawrence chased him down, made a good play to get back, and then Seitz goes in and Lane Svensson hits his man in there, and they start bumping in there, and he's got to watch, though, that they don't get too much aggressive in there. The referee was kind of keeping an eye on them, but good to see that the hits are out here tonight. Is Durant. He brings Kosmiski with him. Durant goes around one man, comes in behind that, puts it right out in front, it bounces in there. Now Svensson stole it, gets it back to Pulvermacher. He shoots through a crowd, and it's blocked in there by Three Hills as they close the lanes again. And with 3:16 left, Three Hills clinging to that 3-2 lead mark.
So far, Three Hills, they've done a good job at stymieing this Cubs offense, led by Kyle Funk, but after Florkowski put the one off the defenseman's leg and in, they're just doing everything they can, throwing the pucks out front and trying to get those bounces again.
There's a shot saved by Dallas. Pulvermacher shoots it through his screen. The Cubs chipping away, and they're getting close. Here's an interesting stat, Mark, as we continue. The Cubs have the second least goals for. That's something that really was unheard of when you think about last year. They've only scored 78 goals. Although they have a really good defense this year, they're probably about fourth in defense with 83, so that's really good. But they have the second goals for it. 78, 355. Only Panoka with 56, 224. But the Cubs have a 377 defense. That's a huge turnaround, Mark.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Really, really different team. Like difference, eh?
Just going into last year, there are a bunch of rookies on the back end. Little inexperienced this year. They're back for the second year. They've got that first year under their belt, and they've learned how to just tighten up their defense and get to the basics.
Yeah, absolutely. The basics there, and the system's working out for Blaine Falmeratis there, defensive coach, and Brad Cobb, the head coach, doing some good things down there. The Cubs looking to break out of that 2-year playoff drought, and they're looking good so far, 13-7-0-2 this season. Battling for second place as Marshall keeps it in now. Cubs down by a goal here. It's Seitz. He's unable to get that puck off the wall. Three Hills is able to get it to the line, but not out. Pulvermacher dumps it in. Heller off the boards. Heller in behind the net. Bumped in there by Neubauer. Neubauer gets Heller on him. No penalty called. Puck in behind the net. Now good pass. Seitz looking for a man out front. Couldn't get it to him. Cubs with the pressure. Brown keeps it in. 2:18 left to go. Seitz on it now. Here's Seitz. Backhand pass. Picked off in front. And Marshall couldn't handle it. And luckily for Three Hills, they are able to get the puck out. Now it's shot out of play. And a little bit of chances there with 2:09 left. And now Brown bumping at center ice with Michael Neumeier. And Neumeier wants a piece of him. And a little bit of words exchanged. But both guys will go to the box. Cubs don't want to lose Corey Brown. He's a pivotal part of that defense back there. Brown so far this year, it's kind of been a turnaround year for him. Different turnaround. He's got only 6 points in 18 games last year. He chased Kyle Funk down for the scoring race, ended up in third. But he's been playing defense this year. It's a little bit of a different role for him this year, having to hang back. Here's a shot. Schaefer makes the save, and it was a good one off of Connor Albert. Back out to center ice. Now it's picked off by Fury. Here's Fury in. Fury shoots off of Dell. 1:45 to go here. Three Hills clinging to that 3-2 lead as the Cubs are kind of forcing the play now. Back out to center. It's Tanner Mayer now. Oh, he had a stick check from Albert. Albert steals it. Here's Albert coming in. Albert to the slot. Shoots! And he goes over top of the crossbar. Just missed his hat-trick goal there. Three Hills now unable to get on the puck, and it's Ben Fury. He'll get it over there for Gagnon. Gagnon chips it up to Ben Fury at center ice. Ben Fury with a minute 20. He comes in on the left wing side. He's turned off the puck there. It goes right to Dell dangerously. And he'll have to hold on. And they got a face-off in deep. 3-2 still. Albert just missed his hat-trick there as he shoots it over the crossbar. And chances both ways a little bit, but you got to think Mark Medicine's kind of got the edge in play right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They've just come out. They've definitely been the better team so far, and the only thing they need to do, I think, is try to shut down Connor Ablett.
Yep. Schaefer makes a save. They poke away at it, and now the whistle will come. Just over a minute. Minute and 1 left. Cubs trying to clear some debris in front of the net there. As a lot of the Three Hills guys were right in on Schaefer, and they're trying to clear him out of there. Devin Dell's been very solid in the nets for Three Hills, making 31 saves to this point. Schaefer's been pretty good too. But Dell definitely keeping Three Hills in this one, a chance maybe to steal one.
Yeah, you know, don't take anything away from both goalies. They're both playing good. They're both giving their teams a chance to win this game.
And here's the most interesting stat, Mark. Three Hills has scored 80 goals. Medicine Hat scored 78. So 3.48 to compare to 3.55. Right out in front. Oh, what a chance in there. As we're talking about the stats, Three Hills with 378 goals against, the Cubs with 377. So very, very, as Brad Cobb even mentioned it in our pregame show, evenly matched for goals for and goals against. Just the Cubs having a really good win-loss record right now. Successful there. Brody makes a nice play. Here's Brody Hagel. Looks for a pass out in front. Couldn't get it to him. 25 seconds left here. Maybe some time for the Cubs maybe to tie it up. What a huge boost of morale that would be if they could get that tying goal. Now, Three Hills missed assignment. Right out in front of Forkowski. Shoots it wide. Off the back wall. Oh, Forkowski. He ripped it wide. And now they got some pushing and shoving going. Uh-oh, here it's on now. It looks like Derek's in there with Lawrence. As you can hear the fans urging Derek Janelle to drop the gloves here. He's going to walk away from this one. Wants to stay in the game. A little bit frustrated there, Mark. And you can see a little bit of pushing and shoving going on there. This game getting heated now. Got some emotion.
Yeah, for sure. You know, both teams, they've done a good job at staying disciplined so far. And just a little bit,
Janelle after him again.
Got a little bit of the emotions coming the best out of him, but I think cooler heads will prevail here.
Now Dobler's in it with Forkowski. Janelle really wants a piece of Albert. Albert is a 2-goal man here. Now it's still pulling on Forkowski's jersey. The referee can't get loose there, and the referee's really got to get in there and break this up here. Finally they get in there. And Janelle's the only one getting the penalty. I would think there would be even up penalties, Mark, but yeah, he's nodding. The linesman to number 17, Cameron Braun, he was in there too. So you kind of figured it would be even up. They both were banging away at each other in there. Oh, it's Friday night hockey here, and the emotion is starting to wear thin, and we're only in game one of a 3-game homestead for the Cubs as they trail 3-2 to the Three Hills Thunder. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:15, Airdrie will be live with you again here on Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs Hockey. And then on Sunday, the Cochrane Generals, the streaking Cochrane Generals, if I might ask, are in town. 6-3-1 in their last 10 games, so we'll see how they do. They got Strathmore, though, tomorrow. And still sorting out the penalties. Just a reminder, we're going to go through the regular season statistics here in 10 seconds' time. That's the time left in the second, 10.7, and the Cubs trailing by 1. Maybe a chance here for one last play before the end of this period. And they continue to sort it out here. Well, we'll also maybe get an out-of-town scoreboard from Dave Kowalchuk. We'll get the standings for you in 10.7 seconds time. Mark, we've been treated to a very good hockey game here. 35-21 Cubs in shots. Like we said, the Cubs for the most part, not to be biased, have kind of held the advantage in play, I would think. But it's Three Hills who, and that's what it is. Score on your scoring chances, and they've done that.
Yeah, for sure. And Cubs, they've been away. They've been on the road for the last 3 weeks, and they wanted to come out here, bring lots of energy in front of their fans, and so far they have. And the first period, it was Thrashers getting on the board 3 times to silence this Cubs crowd and the Cubs team. And you could hear a pin drop, but Cubs, they stuck to their game plan, found a way to come back, and the goals they scored, the one was nice, but the second one was maybe you'd kind of want back, but there's nothing Devin Dell could do on them. He's just got to give him kudos too. He's just been playing tremendous in net for Thrashers.
Absolutely, and the Thrashers coming in on a 3-game losing streak. They played really well at home, though. They're a really home-placed team, 7-2-0-1. A little bit struggles on the road, 4-9, where the Cubs have kind of owned the road. They've kind of been played very well on the road, 8-5-0-1, 5-2-0-1 at home, so they're pretty balanced. But you can definitely tell Three Hills plays better at home. Don't give up too many goals, Three Hills, like we said, neither do the Cubs.
Most teams do play better at home just because they have that hometown fans behind them, but Three Hills are just playing a fantastic road game tonight.
Yes, they are, and here's a chance now, poking it away at center. Dylan Houston's away, Dylan Houston in. Dylan Houston, backhand shot, there's going to be a penalty shot. It'll be Dylan Houston on the penalty shot, and I get to call a penalty shot for the first time this year. Mark, your thoughts on that? No, your thoughts on the penalty there, what did you think? Was it a clear-cut breakaway? Oh, Mark's doing some stats. We're going to just wait for Houston here. He'll get the penalty shot, and he's in against Schaefer. A chance to put Three Hills up by 2. This is detrimental with 3.1 seconds left. Dylan Houston will get the puck at center. Here's Dylan Houston now picking the puck up at center. He's in over the line. Houston heads for the net. Houston goes to his backhand, and Schaefer makes the save. He didn't buy on that one. Huge save there by Schaefer. And it's 3-2. Dylan Houston really kind of ran himself out of room on that. Kind of has some words now with Corey Brown, but Schaefer makes a huge save, keeps this game 3-2.
If you're Raymond Pulvermacher, there's nothing you can do. You had to take that penalty. The player split the defense there and got a breakaway. And Pulvermacher, he had to do what he had to do, take him down, and just going on that penalty shot, tried to do a leg kick on Schaefer, but Schaefer didn't bite, and he stood tall to keep this game, keep them down by 1 there.
Absolutely. After 40 minutes, Medicine-Hat trailing by a score of 3-2. The shots on goal, 35-23 Medicine-Hat, however. Like we've said, the Cubs maybe have held the play in the game, but the scoring chances definitely have gone, the team that has scored in the scoring chance definitely Three Hills. My, oh my, here we go. Dave Kowalchuk with our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Boston Pizza. And Dave?
Well, we've certainly seen it all here tonight so far. Just no fights. A couple close ones. You know what? Brooks Bandits, 5-2 win over Lloyd.
Oh, wait, 34-1 in the season.
35-1.
35-1.
They were
35-1.
2-2 going to the third. That shows you how much firepower they have. Airdrie leading Strathmore 2-0 after 2.
Ooh. Wow, that's a huge one for the Cubs here to watch.
Yeah, and the other score had, what was it? Stettler and Red Deer. It was 3-1 Red Deer after 2.
Yeah, Red Deer very tough, especially on the road. Stettler kind of catching up, though, 5-5 in their last 10. And thanks a lot to Dave Kowalchuk for the out-of-town score. But let's get you caught up on the standings like we'd said. Starting in the North Division, we'll go with Black Folds leading the way, 18-3-2 at 38 points. They're followed by Red Deer, 13-1, 4-3. Red Deer's only lost 1 game in regulations. They have 33, only 5 points back. Airdrie 12-9, 3-2, 29 points. They're within striking distance a second. We're going to see them tomorrow, Airdrie. And they're kind of struggling in their last 10, 3-5-2. So we'll see how that goes. Lost their last game. Three Hills, like we said tonight, coming in on a 3-game losing streak, but you'd never know it the way they're kind of hanging in there tonight. 11-11, 0-1, a 500 team. And we've said goals for was 3.48 and 378 goals against, about the same as the Cubs here. So very identical in defense and offense, just that the Cubs have a better win-loss record. Then falling in behind Mountain View, who did beat the Medicine Hat Cubs. Really having a struggling season, 8-15-2 with 18 points. They're just trying to get into the playoffs. And all of a sudden, they've got Stettler Lightning, who shot up the standings like lightning, 8-15-0-1, 17 points. 5-5 in their last 10. There was one time where I think Stettler had lost something like a 12 or 13 straight, but now 5-5-0 in their last 10. They're right behind Mountain View there for that last playoff spot, I would believe, 1 point. And then the Ponoka Stampeders, who have lost 21 straight games, unfortunately, and they're 1-24 with 2 points on the season in Davis time. And they've been in some games. Yes, they have. Just an unfortunate thing. And look at this. They have not won a game on home ice as of yet, 0-15. Their only win has come on the road, so tough times in Ponoka. On to the South Division, and a team going in opposite directions is the Okotoks Bisons. 26-2-1 with 53 points, a plus 107 goal for to goals against differential. They've won 18 straight games, and like we said, that's probably more games than Mark Heller's run on Xbox in a row. Coaldale, 13-8-2-1 with 29 points in second place, and they're kind of, it's been a weird Coaldale team without Honest and a couple of their high-end guys. They had about 5 guys out there, 2-6-1 and 1 in their last 10. So, but they did win the last game. They're all back. But yeah, and still, so two straight losses. Sorry, and that goals against really good, 3.38. But have allowed Medicine Hat to catch up. Medicine Hat with 2 games in hand, including one tonight, 13-7-0-2, 28 points. Lost to Mountain View. That was kind of a real weird one there, as they were streaking kind of, but they find themselves 5-4-0-1 in their last 10. And like we said, a huge game tonight for the Cubs as they're within striking distance of second. I don't know if anybody's going to catch the Okotoks Bisons this year. You need kind of a miracle there. Strathmore kind of revamping that lineup. Would you say, Dave was telling me they added about 3 or 4 new guys, a new goalie, and some defensemen here. 500, 12-12-1, 25 points. 3 points behind Medicine Hat. They kind of just keep hovering around that 500 mark, 4th place. They're 3-7-0 in their last 10. They're trailing Airdrie tonight 2-0, so a big game for them, and especially that they've played 25 games and the Cubs have played 22. And here's another story: 21 points catching fire. Only 4 points behind them is the Cochrane Generals, 9-10-3. They've gone 6-3-1 in their last 10. And we mentioned that some of their Junior A guys have come back and they've picked up a bunch of players. They'll be here on Sunday. They have Strathmore tomorrow on the road, and then they're here Sunday. We'll see what the Cochrane Generals are all about. But they're streaking, 21 points catching up. Only played 22 games. See how that goes. At one time, the High River Flyers were on fire, but right now they've kind of hit, I wouldn't say rock bottom, but they hit some rocky times. Those are 5 straight games, 4-5-0-1 in their last 10, 9-15-0-1 in the season, 2 points back at Cochrane, so 5 straight losses there for the Flyers from High River. Not flying too high right now, but we'll see what happens. And the Banff Bears, watch out for them, says Dave Kowalchuk. 5-14-2-1 with 13 points. They're only 6 points back. They have scored 87 goals. That's almost 4 goals a game. They are playing 500 hockey in their last 10 games, 4-4-2. So Banff definitely has caught fire. Bill Doherty has got those guys fired up down there. A young team as always, and they're on the heels of the High River Flyers, and maybe, just maybe, you never know, Banff catches fire here. You know, we see them twice down the line, and maybe they catch a playoff spot. We'll see. There's your standings in the league, and we'll go through our top players here real quick. We'll get to Three Hills. Lucas Ford has 18 points. He's got 10 goals on the season. Followed in there by Connor Ablett, who has 18 points. He's got 3 points here tonight, 2 goals, 1 assist. Tyrell Sievertson has 14. Jesse Schoonert is a real good story with 13 points in 16 games. And then we'll go Dylan Houston, who had that penalty shot and was unable to score. He has 12 points in 19 games. In the nets, Devin Dell, 4-8 in 13 games. However, he has a .916 save percentage. That's very good. .367. Brady Hoover, 7-4-0. 390 goals against, .890 save percentage. And before the break, let's see the Cubs stats here. We haven't been able to look at them. Start in the goaltending area, 11-4-0 in 15 games. Cole Schaefer has been the man, .918 save percentage, 3.02 goals against. Kyle Funk, 22 goals in 22 games. He leads the team with 36 points. Gagnon following in behind with 23 points. Ben Fury with 15 points in 20 games. Forkowski, who scored his 8th tonight, he has 14 in 18 games. And Austin Kosmiski in 5th with 12 points in 19 games. So there you have the top 5 on the Medicine Hat Cubs. Farkowski with 167 penalty minutes to this point. All right, Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey will continue in a few moments' time. We're going to take a few breaks. Cam Zani and Mark Keller along with you. We'll be back in short notice for the third period. Cubs trailing 3-2 after 40 minutes. All right, we're back here for third period action. Yeah, make some noise here. Cubs trailing by a goal. As we set up for the third period, Cam Zoni and Mark Keller here. As the puck goes down the ice for an icing call. Face off deep in the Medicine Hat end. 3 games in 3 nights, as we said. As the Cubs will play Airdrie tomorrow at 2:15 and then Cochrane at 2:15 as well. Dave Kowalchuk will be traveling to Yorkton tomorrow, so we'll wish him a very, Merry Christmas, because we won't be seeing him as well. A safe trip. He'll be watching the game via his phone, I bet. Keeping track of the Cubs here, as it's Kosmiski now. Tried to get something going in there, but he was met by Newmeyer. Newmeyer got it to the point, but not out. Johnson dumps it around the boards. Durant trying to work something in the corner there, but he's unable to, and it looks like the Thrashers get the puck back out towards center ice. Good play by Dylan Houston. Here comes Johnson now. He tries to go in, and he does chip it in the line. It's held by Dell. Dell leaves it in there and behind his net for Chase Dobler. Chase Dobler flips it up towards center. That's picked off by Mayer, and Mayer dumps it back in. As play nicely underway in this opening minute of this third period. Shots on goal 35-23 Medicine Hat. Three Hills trying to catch up a little bit in that department. Brody Hagel met that pass, made a nice play, comes back the other way. Brody Hagel bodied off by Michael Stetzel, and he reverses it to Jesse Schoenert. Jesse Schoenert over to number 5, that's Lawrence. Lawrence up towards center, and Ablett will tip it in. Brown's going to give chase for it for Medicine Hat. Brown, nice spin check off of a defender there, gets it back out to center ice. Brody Hagel picks it up. Brody Hagel's in. Brody Hagel met by the poke check, but it goes right to Funk, and the goalie down. They score, but the whistle goes, and there'll be a interference call here. And is it going to be on Hagel from the goaltender? What's the call, Mark? I think it is.
Brody Hagel for goaltender interference.
And all I could hear was Dave Kowalchuk going ho, ho, ho. I don't know what was that about. Hagel gets the penalty and puts Three Hills on the power play. And a big chance for Three Hills to get a 2-goal lead back and maybe secure I wouldn't say a victory yet, but put themselves in good position for a victory if they could get maybe a power play goal, Mark, you think? You never know.
Yeah, Brody Hagel on that penalty had no chance to stop to not run into Devin Dell, but he just took his momentum and slid right into him. Nothing you can do.
Absolutely there, yep. And Three Hills looking for that insurance marker as they work the power play now. Here they come back towards the point, shaking off a check in there is Dylan Houston. Houston's been dangerous all night. Pass in behind the net now, looking right out in front, and it'll be Gagnon who'll chip it back out to center. Minute 19 left in the power play as Jesse Schoenert spins off of Brown. Schoenert in over the line. Schoenert goes to the front of the net, spins off, back to the point. Schoenert now looking for a pass. Tried to get it over there for the goal scorer, Ablett, who has 2 goals. Ablett makes a nice play, and Ablett shakes off one man. Ablett shakes off Brown a bit, goes in behind the net. Here's Ablett, circles to the left, right out front. Oh, almost got that backdoor pass there for the streaky Sievertson. Back to the point now. Here's Newmeyer. Newmeyer shoots, comes off the back wall. Ablett couldn't handle it. Ben Fury gets it. Ben Fury turns, gets it out towards center, and Newmeyer will pick the puck up at the line. Newmeyer now trying to avoid Ben Fury. Fury really doing some good penalty killing out there against Sievertson. Sievertson's pass didn't go anywhere. It goes the length of the ice. Mayer could have tracked that down. He lets it go, though, so there'll be no icing. Mayer now lost it in there. Here's Three Hills on the puck now as they stole it from Logan Mayer. Good play in there by Vanderlyn to be heads up in there, and Lawrence will come off the point. Here's Lawrence now. Will he shoot it? No. He's got a good play by Durant to close the gap. Here's a shot. It's fanned on it. Goes towards Schaefer. Off of him. Comes out front. The puck really being bounced around in there. Here's the shot. Schaefer the save. No rebound. And Mark, that is key Schaefer there. Prime Schaefer when he can make the save and have no rebounds like that. It really helps out, especially on the power play.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I like about Schaefer tonight, if there's traffic in front like there was there, he gets down and low to try to pick up where the puck is, and just a tremendous job by his part to...
Oh, and a sneaky shot there by Lawrence. Good save in there by Schaefer as he throws up the glove, and it goes off the top of the glove. Three Hills now. The penalty's over. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Schaefer to save. Big rebound. Oh, Schaefer made a great save. They score! What a save by Schaefer on the rebound, but then the puck came loose as he slid across there. Made a game-saving save, and then the loose puck came right across there, and Three Hills was able to find the back of the net, and they're up 4-2. I believe it was Matt Lawrence, but we'll get the call on that. I might have been wrong. Matt Lawrence is on defense. Didn't see a shot, the loose puck in there, but Three Hills getting a few rebounds in there, starting to shoot the puck, catching up in shots now, 35-28 Cubs, and they get that all-important fourth goal mark and go back up by 2.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to come out and do, and it was just a tremendous save by Cole Schaefer, a desperation save.
Cameron Braun. He gets it.
Get it, and Cameron Braun just picked up a loose rebound, and
great save.
Yeah,
on the
unreal
first
save, and Cameron Braun just picked one up, bottom of the circle, and fired it top shelf, and nothing the Cubs or Cole Schaefer could do about it.
Absolutely, Cameron Braun making it 4-2 here, and a detrimental goal here, and we'll see how that plays into things here as Three Hills on the attack, up 4-2 now. Cubs and a little bit of a hole again, down by 2 as Heller comes up to center. He's actually been really good tonight, him and that line. They've been crashing and banging sights, and Marshall been all over the attack in there, and Frykowski meets Cameron Braun at center ice and is able to chip it back in. Dell now as Frykowski circling the wagons in there, forces Dobler to cough the puck up there. Dobler's having trouble with it. Frykowski picks it up back to the point. Here's Boermacher winding, fires it into the netting as the puck gets deflected. 15-16 to go in the third period. Three Hills up by 2, 4-2. Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey returning tomorrow at 2:15. Airdrie will be in town. Airdrie 12-9, 3-2. Leading Strathmore right now actually at home 2-0. They'll make the trip down for the game, early game tomorrow. As it's Dobler now, 4-3 Hills. Dobler circles off his man, comes right on front dangerously, pokes it away as he had Kyle Funk, and that's not the guy you want to lose the puck in front to, but he did get it out of the harm's way, and they'll get it deep, and Schaefer's going to hold on to that one, face off deep in the Cubs zone with 14:58 to go, Mark, and if you're both teams, start out if you're Three Hills and you're up 4-2, what's the game plan now?
Oh, you just want to keep the puck away from the Cubs' big line of Florkowski, Hagel, and Funk, and just get pucks down low. Cycle it. When you cycle it, you're just going to wear and tire out that Cubs defense. More importantly, get traffic in front and shots on net.
And if you're the Cubs trailing by 2, is it time to press, Mark, or do you just kind of still go with what you got, or what would you do?
You got to press. It's getting down to... You got 14 minutes left to play, and you're down by 2. You need to get pucks on net and traffic in front and just find a way past Devin Dell.
Big rebound there as Mayer got the shot, and Dell was going one way, the puck went the other, and Funk couldn't corral it. They chip it back to the boards, and Tanner Mayer holds it on again. Puck played down low. Right out in front now as it's Funk banging away at it, but he unable to corral that puck and will shoot it back down the ice. Johnson now, he comes roaring back up to center. Here's Johnson into the line, goes in deep. He's met by Newmeyer. Newmeyer is going to have to hurry. Johnson's in there to hit him. Good play by Johnson to stay on his man and force the turnover. Puck still in the Three Hills end as the Cubs look to get a good cycle going in there, but they're changing up the lines, and that'll allow Three Hills Lucas Ford to relieve some pressure and get it out of there. Back up to center now. Johnson picks that puck up, flips it back. It's played nicely by Jesse Schoonert. Now he makes a couple moves and he's in on the line. Went over the line and he tried to go to the front of the net, unable to do that. He's got Lucas Ford with him. Lucas Ford chips it back to the corner. Picked up right out in front. The puck bounces off a skate, and there is dangerously Michael Stetzel and Lucas Ford were as they tried to get something going, unable to. Puck shot back out to center. Ben Free's going to have to chase that down. That'll be icing as the Cubs go back 36-29 now. The shots, and Mark, you can see Three Hills catching up in that department.
And personally to me, for the first 2 periods, it was the Cubs being the better team, and so far in this third period, it's been all Three Hills. But just going back to what the Cubs need to do, they need to, like I was saying, just get shots on net and just find a way to beat Devin Dell. Everything they put on net, nothing's been getting by him. He's just been playing phenomenal, and definitely Three Hills' best player besides besides Connor Albert.
Looked a little bit offside there, but Albert goes in, shoots, didn't miss by much. Puck comes back out towards center. It's corralled there by Rasmussen, and Rasmussen kind of just dumps it in. Three Hills looks like they're going to take the opportunities when it comes to them, but they're not going to force it with 12:43 to go here in the third period, and they're protecting a 4-2 lead. As everybody's back now, they chip the puck errantly into the corner now. Medicine not unable to move on it, and Three Hills will dump the puck down the ice. No icing call. Racing in there. Schaefer's going to have to play it. I don't think he saw Tom Vanderlyn racing in there, and luckily got the pass there. Vanderlyn made a move there, but a great play by Logan Mayer to chip that puck past. Now, Svensson racing in on the other side. No icing called. Takes his man nicely into the board. Svensson made a good play. Got it out in front. Here's a shot. Dell to save. Another save by Dell as he makes a huge save there. Puck comes back, and the net is off the moorings, and Devin Dell just saved the day, Mark, again, and here you go. He's made 36 saves. Definitely, is he up for a Keller's 3-star maybe tonight?
Possibility. There's a few players that could be up there, but just a tremendous job by Devin Dell and net to pick up all those loose rebounds and taking the toe out. Just got to give him kudos. Just a tremendous job tonight in net for him.
Jan Kuzminski and Kelby Stevens having some words there, bumping at center, but cooler heads prevail as Svensson's back into the line. Svensson bodied in there, and Three Hills able to get the puck to the line, and it does come out. They're going to make some simple plays. They're back in their own end, though, now, and reversing the play. Here they come towards center. Here's a shot blocked in there, and Svensson now has some trouble with it at the line. Svensson now can't get it out. Three Hills able to keep it in. Shot back in by Tom Vanderlyn only for a few seconds, and Medicine chips it back out. We got 11:25 to go in the third period. Three Hills nursing a 4-2 lead here. Medicine needs a goal maybe to get back in this one here and get within striking distance as the Three Hills Thrashers, like we said, content to kind of sit back and plug up the neutral zone. Medicine tries to get something going. Heller now up towards Marshall. Marshall's another line. Here's Marshall 1-on-2. Good play in there by the defenseman, number 4, Jesse Shooter, to stick check the pass, and Johnson couldn't hold it in on the left wing side.
Tremendous job by Matt Seitz on that back check to pickpocket Jacob Hamill.
Forward in, shoots, blocked, and there it comes to the corner. Seitz gets it up towards center ice now and hits Marshall. Marshall unable to get the puck back. Albert had an errant pass there, allows Marshall to pick the puck up. Here's Marshall heading for the front of the net. He's bodied out nicely by Lawrence now. Marshall still gets a shot from the sharp angle. Held into the point. Mayer shoots. Good save in there by Devin Dell. The 39th shot his way, and Dell makes his 37th save. He'll get a face-off deep with 10:26, the halfway point of the third period coming up, Mark. And if you're the Medicine Cubs, like you said, it's time to press.
Exactly. You need just press, get shots, get traffic in front, because as the Cubs and us have noticed, if he sees, just like Cole Schaefer, if they see a clear puck, they're going to save it every time.
Absolutely. Now as the Cubs keep the puck in again, another errant pass in there, and Three Hills has got to be careful. They're doing that a lot of giveaways in their own end, but they've been able to get away with it a little bit here. And I mean, they've done a good job of plugging the lanes, but a lot of errant passes in their own end they've got away with. Cubs chip the puck up towards center. Gets by. Chase Daubler's in a foot race with Funk. Devin Dell's going to have to come out and play. They'll backhand the puck to safety. Daubler gives chase. Daubler does the smart play, dumps it off the boards, but it's picked off in there. There's another turnover by Sievertson. That could kill these guys tonight. That's the only thing Three Hills has had problems with, is those turnovers. And with Funk on the ice, you got to watch that. And as they nurse that 4-2 lead here and freeze the puck up along the boards, 9:40 left in the third period, Mark. Turnovers can hurt you, but, Devin Dell has really bailed them out, and when they've had the chance to score, Three Hills has scored.
Yeah, and they've capitalized on their chances. The Cubs have capitalized on theirs, but the scoring chances the Cubs have got, Devin Dell has stymied them.
Absolutely. Chip back up to center. Logan Mayer races back in. Takes the pass from goaltender Schaefer. Here's Mayer now, puts the puck up on the left wing side to Fury. Fury gains the line, dumps it around the boards. Giving chase in there is Fury. Fury can't get that rebound as he made a nice deflection. Puck goes to the corner. Now Ford battling in there. Lucas Ford unable to come up with the puck. Almost had it. Now it's Schooner. Jesse Schooner will dump it back out to center. Logan Mayer dumps it back in. And Mark, you can see Three Hills sitting back a little bit, but yet they will press when they have a chance. But they're sitting back, kind of just everybody back, defense first right now.
Yeah, and they're trying to protect that 2-goal lead, and I don't blame them at all. But Cubs, they just need something, anything to swing this momentum back to.
Oh, it's picked off. Shot. Schaefer makes the save there off Dylan Houston, and kind of a misplay there allows Airdrie to come in and get their 31st shot on net. And yeah, Mark, you're right. Something's got to spark the troops here. Only down by 2. You're in the hockey game, but they just can't get one.
No, there's still lots of time. And they just need that one big play to get going here, and hopefully for them it happens soon.
Absolutely, as it's Kosminski now coming out of his own end, gets it up towards center, and it's played by Dobler, played him good there and took the puck away. Dobler puts it over to Newmeyer. Newmeyer off the boards. It'll be picked up by Pulvermacher from Medicine. He goes over to Corey Brown. Brown, his pass off of Durant's stick, gets over to Newmeyer for Three Hills. He's unable to clear it, but he gets it out towards the blue and kicks it out of there. And a good play by Newmeyer just to get it out. Does the soccer thing. Pass to Svensson. Svensson dumps it back in right on Dell. Dell's going to have to play it over to Dobler. Dobler has Three Hills starting to slow the play down here and just getting out pucks out to the neutral zone and trying to chip it in and get line changes and keep fresh troops. And here's a shot. Schaefer makes a save and a face-off there. And Dylan Houston does the easy little play. Chips it on the net, and now they'll get another face-off. And they're killing time that way. 7:54 to go.
One thing I'd like to see the Cubs also do is when they're coming down the wings with the puck, I'd like to see them take speed and catch Three Hills defense flat-footed and power their way to the front of the net.
Yes, and we've seen Gagnon do that a couple times and almost be successful. And they have the speed to do that with Fury and Gagnon and Funk, and just unable to get those plays going. As it's Tyrell Sievertson turning back in his own end. As you can see them having 4 guys back, he'll just dump it in. Tanner Mayer now as he's back looking for Johnson. Pass to Johnson now, gets it up to Mitch Heller. Heller in over the line. There's Heller bumped in there at the line. He was met by Matt Lawrence, who made a big hit in there. And the puck comes back out to center, chipped in nicely there as Connor Albert back up front. He has 2 goals. Schaefer shoots it off the boards, can't get it out, but it'll be Heller now to Seitz. Seitz up towards center. Here's Seitz, he'll chip it in. 7:07 to go in the third. 4-2. Falling errantly in there and allowing Medicine almost to get the puck was Rasmussen. The Cubs do get the puck now. They keep it in. Here's Funk now. Funk tries to get it out front. Nobody there, and Three Hills content to shoot it right down the ice. That'll be icing with exactly 6:52 to go in the third period. 4-2 Three Hills. Shots 32 for Three Hills, 41 Medicine Hat.
Smart play there by Jesse Schooner on defense. He was tired, had a long shift. Puck came to him, and he just threw it down the ice to stop play so he could get a play or a change there.
As Funk almost had a chance in there and just turned to the right and missed a little bit there. Puck goes back in the Medicine end. Schaefer, he'll play it around the boards. It's held in there by Dobler on the right side. Here's Dobler now. He'll get a shot away. It's blocked in there. Funk. Johnny on the rebound. Funk. Scott Hagel with him. Hagel's taken down. Funk can't cross the line. That'll be offside. Funk has to go back to Logan Mayer. Hagel now gets back on center after being dumped, and he'll dump it in. And behind that, Dobler. Chase Dobler. He's had a lot of ice time here tonight, shaking up in this game. And he lost the puck. Flakowski shoots it over the crossbar. Now, Funk. He's looking for someone in there. Funk turns off the wall. Dobler picks it off. Dobler comes back out to center and gets it up to the big Newmeyer. Newmeyer chips it back in. They'll go off on a line change with exactly 6 minutes to go in the third. Cubs trailing by 2. Logan Mayer. Highest pocket picked in there by Vanderland right out in front. And luckily, the Cubs were able to come back with it. Vanderland does a big hit on Funk, but Flakowski picks the puck up. Flakowski right in front, picked off in there nicely. Now 3-0, and here they come back the other way. 3-on-2, Tyrell Sievertson. He's got Kelby Stevens with him. Good block in there by Mayer on Kelby Stevens. Back the other way now. Lead pass for Janelle. Janelle up front. On this one has nobody there as there was 4 Three Hills guys back and only Janelle against all 4. And Cubs are on the line change. Now Janelle gets dumped at center ice by Tom Vanderland, and referee didn't see that. Puck goes off Raven Pulvermacher's helmet, and he'll corral it. 5:17 to go. 4-2 Three Hills as Pulvermacher comes towards center. Cubs really needing a goal here now to get close so they can have a chance with that empty net possibility. As it's in behind the net. Lawrence having trouble getting it out of there. Gagnon, who's had a pretty strong game, can't get the puck. And Three Hills able to dump the puck down the ice for a nice goal with 4:57 to go here in the third period. It looks like Dave Kowalchuk's got an out-of-town scoreboard for us. Dave, take her away.
Statler tied the game up in the third.
No
Sent it
way.
to overtime, and Red Deer wins 4-3.
Oh, wow. Don't count out those Stettler Lightning now with 18 points. Unbelievable as they were down in that game. Red Deer, as we said, wins. Red Deer 14-1-4-3. They're going to be a team to watch for here in the second half. 35 points for Red Deer. Here's the shot. Maybe looking for the hat trick out there as the puck. That was Connor Ablett. Ablett now works right out in front. The one-timer blocked in there by Dylan Houston as he tried to get that puck to the front of that. Gagnon back the other way. Stopped at center now. Pass up towards center, and again, Three Hills plugging up that neutral zone. Ben Fury does get it in deep. Now Devin Dell out to play it. He'll play it around the boards. Looking for Cameron Braun. Braun in there. Got it ahead to Dylan Houston. Houston gets it ahead to Michael Newmar. Michael Newmar makes a good play. Michael Newmar heading to the net. Michael Newmar passes out front to Braun. Couldn't get it. Now the Cubs are back the other way. Good play in there by the other Newmar, the captain, Aaron Newmar, to take a pass that might have been a breakout for the Cubs there. Away and get a face-off with 4:07 left. Out near center.
4 minutes left in the game, Cubs. So far the last minute or so, they're having trouble getting over the Three Hills defense and their blue line, and they just need something to get them going, get a spark going, and just a big hit or goal or anything just to get back.
Cameron Braun all over Johnson there, and Johnson able to recover and get the puck up deep. It's dumped in. Devin Dell's going to have to play it. He's got some heat on in there. He got some help from Braun. Braun chips it back to center. Kept in there. Here's the shot. Right on. Big rebound. Durant. Can he get it to go? No. Dell makes this good save as he slides over. And the Three Hills Smashers will rebound. Johnson holds it in. Johnson shoots. Dell makes the save there as he's seen that one all the way. They'll get a face-off, though, with 3:35 to go here in the third period. And Mark's starting to get crunch time. You start thinking about pulling the goaltender. Your thoughts here? I mean, it's getting close to that time.
Probably about another 2 minutes or so, and you'll see Cole Schaefer out of that net. But what a great job by Three Hills defenseman Jesse Schooner to tie Lane Swenson up to keep him from getting a scoring chance.
Absolutely. Now as the puck is played right out in front, Three Hills can't get the puck out of there. Another little bit of an errant pass, but they've plugged up the front of the net. They're so good that nobody can really penetrate those areas. As Three Hills all defense right now, they chip the puck back out to center. Really sitting back now, playing trap, Mark. New Jersey style hockey here as they just dump the puck back in. It's been successful. Do the Cubs have some magic? I don't know. 3 minutes left, we'll find out. Frykowski up towards center. He's down the left wing side. Frykowski to Hagel. Hagel shoots. He didn't miss by much. Shot goes wide, comes off the wall. Tanner Mayer holds it in. Tanner Mayer shoots to the front of the net. It's deflected in there. There's going to be a penalty, Mark. And here's your chance on the slash. The power play is going to be coming up with 2:47 to go. And Cubs maybe have 9 lives. We'll see. We'll see. Down by 2. Maybe if they can get a goal here. You never know. We could see some overtime, but that's still far out yet. 43-32 shots for the Cubs. They're down by 2. Power play at 2:47. He's got Janelle on the back end with Logan Mayer and Gagnon. It'll be Liam Janelle, and he's got Marshall out there as the Cubs keep the puck in. It's Ablett battling with Janelle. Janelle winning that so far, but Ablett makes a great move to play it behind the net, and he gets it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen off the boards out to center. Lucas Ford was away there. Nobody saw him, but luckily, the puck went in deep, and Schaefer was able to play it. Now, an errant pass up towards center. Marshall trying to get that with a minute 30 left in the power play. Marshall now puts it over to Janelle on the left side. Janelle dumps it back in. Only 2:15 to go in the hockey game. Down by 2, the Cubs are 4-2 Three Hills, and they're going to get on the puck here and come back up the ice. Lucas Ford dumps it right on to Schaefer. That goes awkwardly off his stick into the corner. A minute 17 left here in the power play. They're going to switch the units up here. Frykowski's now on the ice. He joins Gagnon and Kyle Funk. Funk in on the left wing side. Here's Funk, makes the move. Funk going to the front end. Oh, what a move! He scores! Oh, what a goal! Unbelievable backhand as he goes through the defense and the goaltender. And Kyle Funk just makes a magical play. Oh my goodness, Kyle Funk dekes him out of his shorts. Wow, Funk's magical play, Mark. Maybe there's hope. It's 4-3. They're not out of it. I mean, it's junior hockey. You're never out of it till it's out of it. But Funk kind of got the front end of it there, falling into the net. What a goal.
Oh, just tremendous. Kyle Funk, he came through the neutral zone with speed. Logan Mayer got him that puck, and he made about 3 moves on the defenseman. Tremendous moves.
Good, we see overtime.
And deked the goalie out of his pants, and he knew he had to take the game over in his own hands here, and so far he has to get this team to within 1.
Okay, so a minute 40 left now. Fury in deep. Now we'll watch for Schaefer to go. As Forkowski turns, Schaefer comes out to the hash mark. Shot, big rebound. It comes back out front. Dell, they score! Scores! Forkowski ties the game. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, Mark. We said it's never over till it's over. Open your Christmas presents early. That's a Christmas miracle, Mark. It's 4-4. Starting to get a hoarse throat up here from all this action. Can you believe it?
They got pucks on net. They pulled Schaefer for that extra attacker. They wouldn't take no for an answer. They kept whacking. Forkowski got that rebound and put it over Devin Delanet and just squeaked in. And what can you say? Just tremendous job by the Cubs here to battle back to tie this game up.
And if you're in 3 Hills, you can't believe it. I'm speechless. Unbelievable. We know they have it in them, but what an unbelievable comeback. 4-4. The Cubs have come back. With a minute 15 left, this game is all tied up. And who would have thunk it, but there you go. Your leader's got to step up, and it's Funk and Forkowski. And we got ourselves a 4-4 game. Maybe we won't see overtime. Who knows yet? 3 Hills was sitting back on it, and maybe that was the thing they shouldn't have done. They get a bad penalty, and that kind of turns the thing around. They were pretty stymied defensively, Mark, until that penalty really turned things around.
Yeah, and just give kudos to their team. They played a good defensive style game, so have the Cubs. They played good defensive too, and just if the Cubs bad 3-4 minutes of the first period, and 3 Hills just a bad couple minutes in the third period, and just a defensive collapse by 3 Hills, and just if you're Devin Dell, there's nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely. 57 seconds left, lead pass, and they're picked off there nicely. Here they come back the other way. It's Houston to the front of that shot, saved by Schaefer, and he gloves that as 3 Hills tries to push back here now after they've given up. The 4-2 lead here. 2 goals late in the game by Medicine Hat puts them tied up here. As we get down to the nitty-gritty, 47.3 seconds left. I joked around with Mark Keller in the intermission in the bathroom there. No pun intended on that, but we were joking around saying, I think this game could go to overtime. And then when 3 Hills got up 4-2, it kind of didn't look that way, and they were stymieing the defense, showing that, and then a power play, and that's where we are now. But we'll see as Cameron Braun takes a shot, and Schaefer sharp again. 45-35, a high shot game here from both teams. And they've finally been able to Devin Dell's twine here. And overtime looming here, 34.5 seconds left. Stay tuned for the Mark Keller Killer play of the game in the 4th period. That's coming up as soon as this game ends, and we don't know when that'll be. Reminder in the Heritage League, if you tie after the 5-minute overtime, you do get a point. And you do tie, an overtime loss, you get a point. You win and you get 2. Big weekend here, the first game of 3 games. Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs hockey will have all of them. So you'll get to hear my voice all weekend. I don't know if that'll be annoying for you, but unfortunately that's the way it is. As the Cubs get the puck out, 20 seconds left here now. 15 seconds as Forkowski has it to the half time for one more Christmas miracle. Here's a turnover right out in front. Good play there, though, by the Cubs to get the puck back up to center now. And there you go, he touches the puck. What happened there, Mark?
It was delayed offside.
Delayed offside, yep. 6.6 seconds left here. That'll bring the face-off back outside of the 3 Hills line. crazy drama late in this hockey game. Unbelievable. As Funk almost got in there, but here's the shot. It's blocked in there. This game will head to overtime. And Mark, if we'd have said that with 4 minutes left, we probably wouldn't have thought there would have been overtime. I think the way it was looking there, Three Hills was shutting them down defensively, and then a power play kind of sets Three Hills right in this one.
Yeah, for sure, and definitely thought the Three Hills were the better team in this third period until the last 5 minutes of the game. It was just a little defensive collapse on the Thrashers' part, but that Cubs, they, like I was saying earlier, they just wouldn't take no, and they knew once Kyle Funk scored that goal to get them to within one, they knew they had a chance to come back. They knew they were going to score the tying goal, and it just happened. It just happened to him, and just got to give him kudos for not just sitting back, but for battling back and getting the tying goal.
I can't hear you, Mark. Here we go. We're going to overtime here at the Kinplex, and throat's starting to get. Look at that! Go Cubs, go! It's going. Here we go. Now they're banging on the walls here now in overtime. Let's see what happens. Dylan Houston gains the line, looks for Lucas Ford. Ford tried to get it back to the point. It's picked off in there by Funk. He's got Forkowski with him. Here's Forkowski, makes a move inside out, shoots it towards the net. It goes wide now. It'll give Jesse Schoonert a chance to come back with Lucas Ford. He gets it ahead to Houston. Houston now with Lucas Ford. Here's Houston, 2-on-2. Good play in there by Janelle to body him off, and the pass for Kyle Funk didn't go anywhere. At center ice now. Cubs. It's back in the Three Hills line. Chase Dobler tries to get it out of there as he comes up towards center. Here's Chase Dobler. Puts a good pass there, but unable to corral it was Houston. Houston's going to go off on a change. Janelle to Funk. Funk back to Janelle. Janelle drops it over to Logan Mayer. Logan Mayer now up towards center. Here's Logan Mayer. He'll chip it in. It's Newmeyer who takes it off his glove in front of his net. Newmeyer now a chance to skate it back. Newmeyer goes wide, goes in, and shoots it in. Schaefer now in behind the net. He'll stop it in there, play it around the boards. Johnny on the spot, though, on the point is Matt Lawrence. Lawrence now. He shakes off a check. Here's Lawrence now. And the whistle goes. The net is off its mooring, so they'll get a face-off in the Medicine Hat end here. 3:51 to go here. An offensive zone face-off here for Three Hills.
Both teams in this overtime, they're a little bit tentative. They don't want to give up a turnover or make a mistake that cost their team a goal.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to make a mistake now, and Raymond Pulvermacher's got the puck. He puts it up towards center. Now here comes Gagnon down the left wing side. Gagnon shoots, saved by Dell. The puck bounces around in there. Gagnon still got it in behind the net, and Newmeyer will pick that puck up. Here's Newmeyer. Comes up on the right wing side. Turns off Ben Fury dangerously as he was all over him in there. And the turnover there, the Cubs will have to come back. Here's Pulvermacher now. He's looking for a pass. Gets it up to Fury. Fury had it go over his stick. It gets to number 43. That's Severson. Severson makes a good move. He's got Cameron Braun with him. Here's Cameron Braun. Drops to Severson. Severson shoots off the goalpost. Severson comes that close to winning the hockey game for Three Hills. Ooh, you can hear the whispers of the goalpost there as Severson just missed with Cameron Braun. And 3 minutes to go here in the overtime. And there's your first best chance of the overtime period. Back the other way now because Kosmiski. He's got Funk with him. Funk goes to the backhand, shoots. Dell to save. Big rebound. Oh, what a nice save in there as the shot on the backhand by Kosmiski. And Devin Dell might have just saved the game there for him. Puck up towards center now. Here's a nice little pass. Nice move in there as it's Michael Stetzel. Stetzel in behind the net. Stetzel looking out front. Kosmiski had it in his skates. Johnson backed him up nicely. Puts it on the stick of Liam Janelle. Janelle tries to go around Dobler around the boards. Gets it over there on the right side to Rasmussen. Rasmussen back out to center. Tanner Merritt gets that, shoots it back in. 2:20 to go as the Cubs make changes. Chase Dobler back in his zone and off Kyle Funk's stick out towards center now. Tanner Merritt's going to rip it back in. It'll go all around the boards where Chase Dobler is there for it. 2:08 left as Dobler reverse pass over there to his defensive partner. Lawrence made a nice pass to Ford. Ford was offside and he takes that shot. Unfortunately, Tanner Mayer kind of cut to the left forward at an open lane to go to the net, but in too soon was Tom Vanderlind, and oh my goodness, Mark, what a chance there for Lucas Ford, but Vanderlind went in offside.
Oh, just unfortunate for Three Hills. They had a 2-on-1 brewing, and just fortunate for the Cubs, they went offside, but the play of both goalies this overtime has just been fantastic.
Yes, it has been, as Logan Mayer's back in his zone, and Cubs coming back from a 4-2 deficit. Kyle Funk had an unreal goal. Here he comes again. Here's Funk. Shoots! Oh, he didn't miss by much. But when the puck's on this guy's stick, it's always dangerous. Here comes 25. Vanderlind back the other way for Three Hills. Makes a nice move at center ice. Vanderlind's got Lucas Ford with him. Vanderlind at high speed. Vanderlind makes a nice move. Goes in behind the net. Goes right into the net. And the net goes off. It goes right on top of him. And Vanderlind and Forkowski having some words in there. And Vanderlind made a nice move to get around the defenseman and then kind of ran into the room with the puck, went flying into the net. And with a minute 35 left, we'll see where that face-off comes.
Definitely a cheeky play by Cody Forkowski there, just by pushing the net over on the player.
So it'll be Dylan Houston to take the draw to come outside the line. Houston's got Aaron Newmeyer with him on the back end with Jesse Schoenert. It won't be Houston. He's on the left wing side. Sorry, it's going to be. Get the number here and we can see it. Unfortunately, like we said, they don't have a side patch, so it's hard to see the number. There it is. Connor Albert. And who else wouldn't you want on the ice but Albert? He's got 2 goals. Good play by Aaron Newmeyer to back check there and grab the stick of Gagnon, or Gagnon might have been up on an odd man rush. Now back in their own end is Logan Mayer. The minute 20 left. He kind of fakes out Ablett, and here they come the other way. Janelle with Ben Fury. Here's Ben Fury, steps in. Ben Fury in, shoots, goes wide, comes off the back wall. Fury now tries to get it off the back of the net. Janelle working hard in there. Newmeyer's got it. Janelle turns off Newmeyer. Janelle had an overtime winner the other night. Shoots, didn't miss by much. Comes back out to the front. Gagnon, will he hold it in? No. It's Ablett down the right wing side. Here's Ablett. Ablett, can he go inside out? Does. Ablett carries it in. Ablett still with it. He's got it in deep now. He's got some help from Dylan Houston. Here's Houston. Houston right to the front. Ablett as it in his skates. Ablett still with it. Looking maybe for Chase Dobler at the point. Ablett finds Dobler. Dobler's in the slot. Shoots. Doesn't miss by much. And Schaefer gets a goal on it. But he can't hold on to it. It's Dobler still with 32 seconds left. Now Mayer gets it back. And he puts it the length of the ice. And unfortunately for Three Hills, it doesn't go that far. It bounces off the end wall. They are able to get the puck back up towards center. Only 20 seconds left now. Here comes Lucas Ford. He's in. Lucas Ford in the slot. Shoots. Schaefer the save. Rebound. None. As he pounces on that one, they'll get a face-off with 16 seconds left in this one.
Going back a shift for Logan Mayer is just a tremendous job by him to stick with the player and not let him get through, and just tremendous defensive job by Logan Mayer. And just what can I say about the Cubs defense and the Thrashers defense? They both played good. They're both defense first teams, and just got to give them credit, and just unreal job by him.
Hildry coming in, trying to end that 3-game losing streak. They'll call a timeout here. 48-36, the shots on goal right now. 16 seconds to go here in the overtime period. And Airdrie's come close. They've hit the goal post here earlier. Maybe a goal post they'd like to have back, Mark. And, it's been a very close game. Cubs did have I'd say a little bit of, well, they did have for the first 2 periods have the edge in play. Third period, they kind of were stymied a little bit by the Three Hills defense, and then that power play really turned things around.
They kind of took the first 10 minutes off the third, and after that, they battled back hard and got the momentum back on their team. Just good job.
Here comes Raymond Polmarka the other way, but it's Three Hills who takes the puck back. Now a chance, maybe with 8 seconds left. Here's the shot. Schaefer makes the save. You're not going to beat him from there. And he holds on. 5.7 seconds left, Mark. We could be heading for our first tie of the season. I like ties. Nobody wins, nobody loses. Everybody goes home happy. I mean, what more can you ask out of a game than a tie? Here's the shot, and it's blocked in there, and exactly that's what we're going to get. A tie game. 4-4, this one finishes. Cubs coming back. Almost, you could say, a moral victory, though, for the Cubs being down 3-0 and 4-2. They come back to tie this one 4-4, and I was just joking. Ties are still okay. They're not the best result, though. But, both teams get a much-needed point. Airdrie, Three Hills gets that point, ends that 3-game losing streak. They're 11-11, their first tie, 1-1 with 24 points. Cubs 13-7, 1-2 with 29, so a big point. As they have one more game on Coaldale. Coaldale will play Three Hills tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. Three Hills might be fired up for that one, but there you go. Cody Fikowski gets the player of the game. Game ends 4-4. Shots on goal. Final shots 48-37 Medicine Hat. Mark, here I say it, as we enter our fourth period, your player of the game.
It's a tough one. There's so much, but I'm going to have to go with the play of both goalies tonight. Just the first 4 minutes, or 3-4 minutes into the first period, they had a bad game. Nothing Cole Schaefer can do, and just the last 5 minutes of that third, Devin Dell, nothing he can do, but they both gave a chance. They both gave their teams a chance to win, and they both came out, played strong games, some huge toe saves, cross crease saves, some desperation saves, and just kudos to both goalies.
Oh dear, yes, absolutely. As Mark gives us his killer play of the game. Mark, your 3 stars here tonight. We talked about Devin Dell maybe being in there, maybe number 3, Connor Albert. Kyle Funk is a real goal, but you take it away. You give us your 3 stars here tonight.
Another tough choices here. Third star, I'm going to have to go Cubs forward, Cody Florkowski.
Yeah, he had a great game.
He came out, he just battled hard, scored the Cubs tying goal, and all around he did a phenomenal job on both sides of the ice, defense and offense. Just kudos to him. And my second stars, Thrashers forward, Connor Alblet.
Good call.
He had 3 points tonight, 2 goals, and to me he was their most dangerous player whenever he touched that puck and whenever he got a shot on net, and just seemed to find a way in the back of Cole Schaefer. And my first star was tough, lots of tough choices, but I'm going to have to go Cubs defenseman Derek Janelle. He came out, he had 3 points on the night, a goal and 2 helpers. He's just, alongside him and all that, the defense core of the Cubs, they played good. They blocked shots for Cole Schaefer, and just a fantastic job by Derek Janelle on the back end.
Absolutely good call on those 3 stars. I couldn't agree more. As the Cubs and the Three Hills Thrashers playing to a 4-4 tie tonight. Reminder, we'll be back tomorrow with the Airdrie coming in, and they're a pretty good hockey club, Airdrie, so we'll see another good game here at the Kinplex as well. Cochrane will be in here on Sunday. Mark Keller giving us his 3 stars tonight and his killer play of the game. So tomorrow, 2:15, Beefeater Steakhouse Cubs Hockey returns with Cam Zondi and Mark Keller. You can see it live, free, on the World Wide Web at MedicineHatCubs.com. You can also see it on HeritageJunior.com. We'll have a player interview tomorrow night as well. We'll have some new stats as well for you. But the final score here from the Kinplex ends in a 4-4 tie. An exciting game. The Cubs come back from 3-0 and 4-2 to tie this game in game 1 of 3 this weekend. For Dave Kowalchuk, we'll say Merry Christmas. Have a great, safe drive to Yorkton tomorrow. Tim Sarchuk's on his way to Winnipeg. We wish him all the best. Wyatt Freed won't be here tonight. He stepped in, did a great job. So we thank all our volunteers, sir. Mark Keller, couldn't get through the broadcast without you. Your witty comments and your unbelievable color analysis really makes this what it is. I'm Cam Zondi, and I'll bid you all a very safe good night. See you tomorrow, 2:15, Cubs and Airdrie.